Hello and welcome to Tabletalkers, Disillusion of Magic. This will be session 2 with all of the same people we were joined by last time. If you want to say hi, go ahead.
No.
I'm good.
And the other two
Goodbye,
stay
actually.
silent. We're professionals here.
Hello.
We last left our heroes.
Now, at this point, we just understand that anybody's here is in it for the long run, and fake bullshit ain't gonna get us anywhere. So,
I was just trying to be polite. What the fuck?
and I'm being real. Listen here, person that's listening. I appreciate you. That's as far as it goes.
I'm about to say, let's get real for a minute. There ain't nobody fucking listening to my ass. Anyway.
I expect that it's mainly VOD watchers from about 5 years from now.
Does a VOD last that long?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. I've been getting recommended God damn it. We're 2 fucking minutes into the actual fucking recording and you have already made me fucking tangent. Asshole.
I want to. We're doing a good job right here.
To finish what I was saying.
Hello,
because
everyone.
my
Welcome to
brain will not
Tabletalkers.
Hello. I have been getting recommends on YouTube for the last like fucking 6 months for videos that are 15 years old. Anyway, we last left off after just escaping prison from a little catacomb area with the threat that somebody's coming back at least at some point. So we might want to move quick. Ugh. We are currently in a glade with a light wooded area around us and a ramshackle but kind of set up hut. Not even a hut, it's mostly just like a gazebo with 4 open walls and like pillars in each corner holding up a roof to keep rain off your head while you're making things in this little area. Around in said glade, you do see some ruins and whatnot, like crumbled walls from ancient cities or whatever, which would make more sense as to why there's just a catacomb here. But other than that, there's just like random campsites here and there, a cooking pot off in the middle of nowhere, stuff like that. The gnome's just kind of sitting there, or halfling, sorry, is just kind of sitting there impatiently. I'm trying to find a comfortable position for this fucking microphone. God damn it. Good.
I mean, we walking. Unless we found a cart. Then we cart.
We're not carting.
Good, because we don't have any horses. It would probably just be Hearst up there.
Which way are we walking? Because we don't know which way the city is currently.
Well, we
have to
gotta
for
wait until
nightfall for that.
nighttime, and you're saying that there might be more people here, so we're probably in a somewhat relatively nearby area, hidden and waiting for things to get dark.
More or less. Okay. Anything wanting to be done before we just skip to nighttime? We'll say you walked a few miles away from original imprisonment location. I'm taking the silence as nobody wants to talk up.
I do a couple test shots with my bow. Woohoo, it works and doesn't break.
Unless you want all types of inane chatter. I think it's best I just stay quiet.
I mean, you can do small types of inane chatter. There's a little bit of food, not a lot. You're going to be hunting for your food.
So then,
I'm gonna go get some food.
Hey, Arik.
What?
Those test shots.
What?
Roll for them.
How many times?
Yeah, bitch.
You said you took 2.
Sure.
I want to
You
see
get
if you
roll
break
dice
an
in this
arrow.
dice rolling game.
A 25 and a 20.
Okay. You don't break an arrow. We're good.
He made a 3rd arrow somehow. What?
No, shut up. What did you say you were doing, Medina? I kind of heard you, but I didn't hear you.
I wanna go get
Is he quiet?
Bumps
for
up
anybody else?
Medina's volume again.
I was about to say.
I'm gonna go get some food. A hunt.
The hunt.
Okay. Make me a survival check.
All right.
Above table looks at the ranger.
Yeah, but his favorite targets are humanoids.
Yeah, but
So-
he gets twice as much.
That's right.
What is your favorite terrain, by the way?
Do I get twice as number of favorite targets?
He doesn't get favorite terrain anymore. He just gets to be better at things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. And that is a dirty 20.
30-20? Okay. Go away. Damn moth. With a 30-20, you will successfully hunt a deer.
I hit it with the rock.
Oh my.
I'm glad you're still carrying the torso-sized rock.
It's just standing
We gotta
there,
find someone who knows
majestic.
Awaken.
Sunbeams glistening down.
I hit in a tree with it, and I jumped down. I hit it in the head. Big rock.
All
I'm
about 2
so-
frames.
I'm so glad Discord's auto fucking like
Noise suppression.
shut up. I did not do not disturb my phone, and it is just fucking loud as shit.
It must be.
Good point.
Like it's not even
Jeez,
showing up
bro.
on the mic.
I know. It was really fucking loud. My notification sound is the Dark Side Point game from KOTOR, and it's real fucking loud. Anyway, you hunt a deer. I don't care how. I don't want to hear about the fucking rock. I should not have made it a D12. I understand. Anyway,
Yes, rock till end of campaign.
anyway, that being said, the orc comes back with a deer slung over their shoulder. After about a couple hours, when it's getting closer to nighttime. What's everybody else doing? I
I
asked a
think I'm gonna
question.
climb a tree. Then I'm gonna climb a tree to get like a vantage point, just to keep a lookout, see if anyone starts heading towards us.
Okay, make a perception check.
Oh yeah, baby. I swear to God, if this dice rolls me a second nat 1, I'm going to kick it down the hallway.
Do it. Do it.
Was on that one. It is only a 10 though.
You don't notice anything coming your way. I mean, like way off. Sorry, excuse me. Like way off in the distance. Way off in the distance, because I can English. You see, like the tops of trees ruffling.
I shall come down and inform everyone. There's some rustling in that fucking direction.
Did you happen to see what was causing it?
I couldn't tell they were underneath the trees. I saw the leaves rustling.
No.
A bit of an unnatural.
You saw the tree rustle, not the leaves.
I saw
The whole
the
tree
rust.
moved.
Something fucking big, because not many things can move a damn tree. Maybe, I think Hurst, was that the orc's name? Hurst? Hurst could probably do it.
That's her name. And if she's out gathering food at the moment, if she brings it back here and then we get it Moretti, if that's a big predator, it's probably gonna... Picked up your accent, I'm sorry. It's probably gonna come over here.
Yeah, contagious accents, alright.
So, logically, we should probably find a way to figure out exactly what the hell that is before it gets over here. Or we can just hope it doesn't get over here.
I mean, I could try to sneak on over towards it and try to get another glimpse at it, but
It was a few miles away. From what you could tell.
maybe a little bit later I could sneak a little towards the direction, see if it, if I can figure out what could have been doing it. But for the time being, I think it's probably better if we just hope it don't come around here, and if it do, take care of it then,
If it's far enough away and it's not downwind, then it should be fine. It's not downwind, is it?
I'm gonna lick my finger.
Damn it. In a tree line?
Wind still flows.
I know.
Yeah. The answer is yes.
Okay. From the direction you saw the rustling, the wind is blowing toward the rustling.
The rustling is downwind.
So we might have something to actually watch out for later. Alright, just keep it in mind, and hopefully it's not awful. Maybe we'll find somewhere a bit more fortifiable or runawayable before it becomes a problem. For now, though,
I'm gonna
let's wait
climb
for
the
us to
tree
get
again.
back. They might know what it is. Granted, we ever figure out
Maybe.
where exactly the hell we are.
Just let me know when I get back.
That's a good question. Where are we?
You don't know yet.
That's why I'm asking. Div is asking.
We have seen trees. It's not
Nobody
really
knows.
helpful.
There's some tall trees.
I do not know how far away my home is, says the elf. But like I did mention before, it is in that direction. Depending on how far away it is, depends on where we are exactly, though.
Didn't he walk off earlier? Like
No, not
immediately
yet.
after we got off the thing, he's like, yeah, okay, later, nerds, and then fucked off.
No, I don't remember that. I thought he was going to stick with you until town and then fuck off.
No,
I don't remember.
I thought it was going now.
Okay,
And
then
like
he's
town
gone.
is a
Never mind.
different
I
thing.
also thought he was going now.
Never mind.
I mean,
He's
I'll go
gone.
look.
Hey, what's up?
Elf is gone, apparently. I
We're
don't remember.
dispelling a horrific illusion that we're having. It's fine.
Yeah, apparently.
Don't worry about it.
It just happened last night, but I was also sleep deprived last night, so I don't remember what the fuck happened. I want to put this fidget toy away before I don't stop fidgeting with it.
Yes, loud clacks every now and then.
Shut up. I'm just waiting on confirmation as to whether or not I actually did say that he fucked off or not.
I think you did. I really
Think
do. I really honestly do.
I think I might have.
Because I remember thinking, okay, well, I guess you don't want to be part of the fun then. Fuck you, Jill.
Yeah.
Caleb's checking. He deafened himself.
Do you remember he was complaining about not being part of the party or part of this group? And then he just kind of went his own way.
Hey,
Halfling's here, though.
what? I don't see my thing. Where'd he go?
What are you talking about?
Reclaimers, Band of Iron.
It's on the Tabletalker channel, James.
I didn't know there was a Tabletalker channel.
Yeah.
You subscribe to the Table Talk channel.
Am I?
I'm pretty sure you are.
I am. I'm just stupid.
It's okay. I tried to upload it to my channel last night. And then I went, wait. Everything's new and exciting.
Hurst, Div, Cletus. So this is just the right session, so we go to the end.
We're fact checking.
This would be a good space of time to just fill with
I
the main
mean,
chatter.
yeah. Either Thaddeus, if you've got something, or I'm just gonna make an executive call and say that Hurst shows back up. What the fuck?
I mean, I
Seems
thought
to have an
Thaddeus
answer.
had a name talking he wanted to do anyway. What the fuck?
Well, I have plenty of a name talking I could do. If the elf is here, that's different. A name talking.
You did not specify if the elf left or stayed.
Thank
The elf
you.
has
So
said-
he stayed. Fuck off.
He specified he
Elf
wanted
just
to go
said,
that way and that he wasn't part of our grouping.
Yeah, he said, I'm not part of the group, I'm not getting paid. My home is that
I'm
way.
not looking to
That's it.
get paid, is what he was mentioning. There we go. I remember now. So we did not have a weird hallucination dream or mass hysteria event. He said the thing. Good.
So, you know where your home is?
In that direction, yes, I specified that.
Do you know where my home is?
No, I don't know where you come from.
How do you describe that in common?
You can probably describe it in your native tongue. I can speak dragon. I have been around for a very long time.
I'll just describe a place with mountains, rocks, and caves
Ah, yes.
in Draconic.
And the elf says back in Draconic, that does not help me. Thank you, though, for the explanation.
I tried.
Hey, Div. That's your name, right? Little dude, Div?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Since you seem to be from a strange place, have you ever heard of a delicacy called bofa?
What is a delicacy?
Oh, it's like a tasty treat, a tasty treat called bofa.
What is bofa?
Oh no.
Bofa these nuts.
Hurst, you arrive, or not Hurst, sorry. No, I was right, Hurst arrives right as that happens.
Cletus is gonna slap his knee as he laughs.
I don't believe I've had any nuts. I don't even go to my area.
He's not talking about the ones that grow.
But I think what? Then
I like
Points
this
at his
little
crotch.
dude. I think we should keep him.
Just pointing at his crutch. It means those.
he keeps nuts in his pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go. It's a flesh pocket.
Right, you have the halfling speaks up. Right, you have a deer. Do you know how to cook it? Avoiding that entire topic.
Yes. Or I wouldn't really hunt for deer.
Making sure not everybody that hunts can cook.
I've traveled on my own a fair bit. Learned a few things.
Understood.
Someone have a dagger I could borrow? I need to skin clean this.
You literally watched all of them grab like 4 different daggers.
I didn't grab
You
a
sure,
dagger.
dude?
And I would like to... I'm gonna ask. Thank you. Just stringing it up and just...
That's fine.
I'm gonna throw the bladder at Cletus, by the way. Catch.
Mean but fair. Mean but fair.
Gotta get you back.
Right. Cleaning, cooking, and all that. Just roll me a survival check.
I'm gonna keep an eye in the direction of where Kalita said thing might be.
Okay.
I can't see shit. My perception isn't high, but I'm helping.
Thank you. That's going to be 5 plus 3. It's going to be a 16.
Okay. Not the best, kind of burnt, but it's pretty good. It's rough livings for rough cooking.
Yeah. Fire's a little too hot.
If you have never seen cooked food in your life, by the way.
Yeah, these humans are doing something weird with their food. I don't know if I trust
Never seen
that
cooked food.
at all. So, I was going to go off to go make myself a bowl. Maybe find some food of my own.
You know, I probably didn't cook all of it at once. It's probably, something. You can't just cook like a whole deer over fire. You gotta cut it up and cook it.
No, there's still some deer that he hasn't cooked.
I still need a bowl to put my slurry in.
What fucking bowls do we have out here?
There's a kitchen on the inside of the forest.
But that's miles away.
That's miles away, so I just cut down a tree and use the dagger to carve out a bowl.
Don't eat with your hands.
Fucking tree.
You just
A branch of a tree.
you don't eat with your grubby little hands.
Grubby little hands.
You ate a man's leg without a bowl.
He had a bucket at the time.
The leg. I did not eat it because I realized that would probably be insensitive. So I still just been carrying it around.
He doesn't know the word tomorrow, but he knows the word insensitive. Got it.
This is Daddy is
You were
saying
chewing
insensitive.
on metal.
It's fine.
This is
You were
that's what Daddy is
chewing on
saying.
metal, and you're worried about cleanliness outside in the woods.
What is cleanliness?
That was a buff.
Cool.
I saw
don't
you.
need to do this.
I saw you chew on metal bars, and you're asking for a bowl.
How else do you eat?
Can I prestidigitate the skull clean?
If you get all the meat off of it.
I can do that.
Because you can't prestidigitate meat away from bone.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna like
You can
I
do
know
the
that.
blood, but not the meat.
That'd be a
Yeah.
dangerous precedent. I
'Cause
clean
if I say
their
you can
bones.
if I say you can prestidigitate meat from bone, that just means prestidigitation can kill somebody now.
Their
They're
bones
gonna
are
look
now
like Harry
clean.
Potter in the second movie.
Just prestidigitate his bones. What? They are
Free the
unclean.
skeleton.
Wait, what? And the only reason I'm letting you prestidigitate bone is because it's an object currently.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Here.
I don't know what your skull is shaped like.
It's kind of bowl shaped.
It kind of sort of
Got
has a
holes.
spout, I guess.
It's got holes in it in weird places, but you can fix that.
I can plug the holes with something.
You're just sticking meat in it. It's not like it's soup.
I think that we're about to witness something truly horrifying.
I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna fucking punch him.
Okay, Zave, so now you have a bowl and some raw bits of meat. What you doing?
I also have acid splash, so I can just
You do.
use that to replace my normal process.
Correct.
So I'm
Oh,
just spitting in my
fuck.
bowl.
So you watch as this kobold just kind of spits on his food, dissolves the meat, and then starts eating.
You're a strange little.
You just call me little.
I mean, you are technically little,
Come here.
partner.
Come here. Stand next to me.
How many bolts do I have again? 10, you said?
You have 10 bolts, yes.
There are 5 people here.
Yes.
I don't think 2 bolts each would do much.
No.
And please note, the orc does still have the torso-sized rock.
Yo. Yeah, torso for them sized rock. So
Yeah,
You-
so wait,
bigger than you.
you sized.
He's
We're
just
more afraid
carrying
of the
around
rock
full
than
cover.
spells. Got it.
That rock's fucking terrifying, bro. I don't know what you're
Big
talking
rock.
It's a big fucking rock. It probably weighs more than Div does.
about. Watch you
I'm using it as a
occasionally
seat.
with the rock.
How much does the rock weigh by chance? This
Probably-
Torso size, so it's probably at least over 100 pounds.
It's made of solid granite, so it's probably right at the 110 mark.
Pretty solid.
that's basically like 5 of me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother. That's why it does a D12 damage.
It's like 110.
If you make this fucking thing your packed open, I swear to God, if I have to stat out this fucking rock,
You
I
did
think you
this
mean
to
when.
yourself.
What do you mean by
Oh,
stat it out?
Yourself.
I just hope he adds a stick to it. For leverage.
if I have to stat out this rock, by that I mean give it the heavy property, the unwielding property, give it a strength requirement, you know, that kind of thing.
You don't have to worry about the string requirement. I meet it.
I don't care.
They have a point.
You are currently the only one in the party that can use the knock gun, okay?
I think that will continue until, forever.
Around.
You can use it, Eric.
I'd argue that
Technically speaking, you can use it.
once.
No.
And then I shatter all of my bones. Let us go.
Onward.
Which
You're making me
means-
wanna
Turn my
get
back
that
on them.
out there. That sounds fun. I want to hit
Continue enjoying myself.
Div continues to get slabs of meat, melt it, and then make soup out of.
So just out of curiosity there, Div. Are your teeth okay?
I mean, every time he opens his mouth, you can see a full row of teeth. Healthy as fuck, too.
The teeth are just fine.
Like, really clean.
Okay.
Oh, it's my teeth.
No cavities, no rotten bits.
I was just worried if there was something hurting you whenever you tried to chew.
Hey, Div.
I don't know
What if
that
that
word.
acid ever
I
like
was about to say, hey, Div, what the fuck is chewing?
What does that mean?
It's this, and I'll pick up the piece that I'm eating and just take a bite and chew.
What do you eat like? What? Why?
do you eat like that?
You put
What
it
is
in your
wrong with
mouth, and then you basically do what your bowl over there is doing now. If that acid I smell is what, in fact, is what's doing that. And then it basically ends up with the same process, but you get normally a fair bit more flavor this way, depending on what it is you're eating.
It's just
Does everywhere? Good.
flavor. Flavor is a 2-syllable word.
You said interesting earlier.
Did I say interesting?
Yeah.
Was that a Div say interesting or Thaddy say interesting?
Div.
That's a 5-syllable word. I shouldn't have said that word.
Well, regardless of that
That's a
bit
3-syllable word.
there, I'll just grab one of the other bits. Here, just for my own curiosity, if you'll indulge me, give it a try.
This is weird. I don't trust it.
Did everyone
But I
around
have
your
no-
phone do this?
Reason to refuse.
Hurst asked a question, Div.
Curse called me little.
I mean, in a mean
Not
way.
paying
I'm
attention.
just-
I think that was above table. They're just
That was
ignoring you.
above table.
The Engie.
The sword human wants me to bite into the thing. For some reason. So I might as well just try biting into it.
I'll be honest. You have never had cooked food, right? Like you've never had any kind of food that has any kind of flavor to it other than the acid of your dragon, right? So as soon as it hits your tongue and the juices from the meat and all that stuff just kind of hits your tongue, it's an explosion of things you've never felt before.
Somebody get this Kubota Dorito.
Sounds like it's overwhelming. And I just spit it out immediately.
It's extremely different. Like, it's like, you don't know whether to think that's really good or really bad.
I'm going to err on the side of caution and assume it's just really bad and spit it out.
I want to know how he eats soup.
He drinks it.
He's not going to spit acid in it?
No, because it's soup.
It's soup already.
It just needs to have a little green flavor, green look to it. Because if it's not green, it's not soup.
What did you... Hey, what did you do to that?
Nothing.
Ow. Tastes wrong. Just wrong.
Well, I imagine it's missing, acid for your palate.
Could do with some acid.
You could put just a little bit on it and then chew it.
I think I'm good. I'm just going to drink my soup.
There is a difference when you put raw and or cooked meat. Like when you put raw meat, the soup does taste a little different. I'll say that. If you've tried putting cooked meat in there, because previously you have never put cooked meat in anything. The big cauldron never had cooked meat in it. Just as an FYI.
He did offer me this one little slab of cooked meat, so...
And now it has dirt on it, which is not abnormal.
I didn't think it would stop him at all.
It wasn't going to stop me at all. I might as well put it into my little makeshift cauldron bowl and try it.
It still has that, like,
Overwhelming
flavor
taste
to it, but it is still a very different taste than raw meat. Tastes good, though. I'll say that. Cooking the meat is definitely better.
Huh.
What's your intelligence score? I'm gonna ask Div.
That's like a 13.
Okay, 2-syllable words and 1-syllable words come easy. 3-syllable words are a little difficult. 4-syllable words are what the fuck? Just to make things easier on you.
Yeah, I was just questioning whether I would know those words if I had never experienced anything with those words, like cook.
Well,
or bite, or chew.
Just to make things easy, your dragon would have insisted upon you learning at least some common, so that if humans are trying to talk about a sneak attack, and you're captured, you'll know what's going on and can warn your people. So you have some basic grasp of common.
In common, up to 2-syllable words.
3 syllables are iffy, you know some, not all. And 4 syllables are, huh? For most. And anything above that is impossible. No way.
You've just cut down half of my need to learn this language.
Correct.
I guess he wasn't that big of a fan of the bit.
Well, it makes it easier for conversation
It shall
because
be
as
killed
humans that speak
now.
English, it is impossible for us to not use words that are in our common vocabulary. And Thaddeus is a decently smart human and knows big words.
Well, thankfully, according to the rules you just said, he doesn't know what impossible means.
Now I won't be absolutely, completely lost during their conversations, whatever
Correct.
they're talking about.
Correct. And you also won't be at a loss for finding out how to fucking speak. and what you can and cannot say. Because common words are 1 and or 2 syllables. Except for syllables, which is 3.
So I know words that are 2 syllables except for the word syllable, which is 3 syllables. So I wouldn't know that word because I haven't studied languages. Got it.
Makes sense to me.
Well, I feel like Div is going on some sort of a weird brain blast over there. First, earlier, Cletus noticed that there was some sort of a large thing off in that direction. And I feel like I picked up his accent again, but do keep an eye out. I can't keep accents. I keep wanting to get better at it, but I can't do it. I fold immediately.
Accents are very difficult to master.
No, I mimic.
It took me 250 years.
Shut up.
A lot of years. You thought about maybe trying to do it again faster?
Why would I do things fast when I live for an extremely long period of time?
I mean, fairness, some of us is like the thrill.
Well, there's other things to learn besides accents. It's just what caught my fancy at that point.
I got you. So did you ever pick up like an accent kind of like mine, or?
I have, in fact, picked up a more southern human accent, correct?
Yeehaw.
Is that meant to be a response to what he said?
Yeah.
I should use the word answer.
Answer? No, that's 2 syllables. You're good.
I should have used the word answer instead of response.
Response.
That's
That's
a
also
big
2
word.
syllables. You're still good.
Technically, it's at the end.
Technically,
Anyway,
but it's still 2 syllables.
Anyway, Elf, you mind sharing your name so we can stop calling you Elf? Same with you, Halfling.
If it's all the same, just call me Elf or Sir for the time being.
Face kind of crinkles on that call me sir.
All right, Elf, 'cause I'm damn well not calling you Sir. What about you, bud?
List of names. Just call me Artus.
Artist.
Ardus, not Artus.
Ardust.
Dus, not dust.
Ardust.
There you go.
But I thought you were a halfling.
I motherfucking damn it.
Names and races are 2 different things.
Div. Div, correct? You are a kobold, but your name is not kobold. Your name is Div. Yes?
Yes, but you just said you are dust.
No. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one there, Dave.
Hey, Hurst, you want to scout out whatever the fuck that thing is before my brain explodes?
Your name is Div.
Yeah,
Like my name is Ardus.
I'll be right back. Which direction?
That way. They pointed it out to you. Just go that way.
I go that way.
Okay.
I go along with
Make stealth checks.
the
How
buddy
many?
system. Nobody goes alone.
1.
I mean, as you should.
Each of you make just a stealth check. It'll just make it easier.
18.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Okay.
I hate that I've immediately been infected by the accent you were using and I can't get rid of it.
Hey, it's a good accent. You know what? They
Oddly
tell
enough,
me
Hurst's
my
voice is
accent's
very
like, it's like the flu.
soft.
It's that contagious.
Ugh.
you make your way after about an hour to getting close to the direction they were in, or they had said that the movement had came from. Because again, it was a few miles away. You don't spot anything. The only thing you notice is a massive footprint.
It's Bigfoot. Oh, fuck.
Hurst, you can lay down in it.
Yeah, damn.
The fuck's it
Just to
shaped
mention
like?
how big it is. It has 3 toes and a big ass pad.
So like reptilian or
Kind of, yeah. It's not bird-like, no.
okay.
That would be a problem.
It's like Weezing T-Rex turf. I'm gonna cry now.
But yeah, that footprint Hurst can lay down in lengthwise from tip of toe to bottom of foot or back of foot and still have a little bit of legroom.
Do either of us have any idea what this might be?
Hurst, probably not, but you, with your teachings, probably. So you can make a nature check if you like, just to see if you recall the information.
11.
No, you have no idea.
Is there a direction on this footprint?
It's going away from where your camp is.
Okay.
Like say your camp is to the south of where this location is. It looks like it's going into the northwest.
Well, if it's that big, we can probably hear it if it decides to come our way.
And or feel it.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't.
Yeah. Around about what time is it by now?
It would probably be just before dark. So by the time you get back, it'll be dark.
Okay, the halfling, Adderster? I forgot his name immediately. He's supposed to be able to starfind. So let's get back there so he can maybe tell us where the hell we are.
Cool. That's almost how I spelled it.
Nice.
So, but like I said, by the time you get back, it is dark, and the halfling is looking up at the stars when you arrive. Me see it.
He rolls low. He has no idea either. Pick a direction, idiots.
I dropped a dice.
I hate you, Arik.
So are you also
What'd I
200 years old?
do?
You called it is what you did, Arik.
I'm sorry, I'm right.
9 plus intelligence plus proficiency plus proficiency.
This motherfucker got expertise. Gotta take him down.
In this one specific tool, yes. These stars are different. We've moved an extremely long distance away from where I'm usually aware of, but thankfully, I've managed to figure it out. It seems to me that we are, in fact, in the Liafka kingdom, which is very bad for anyone not human. And the nearest city, if I'm right about this, which sometimes I'm a little off, is about a week away. Just based on the fact that those ruins over there, there's not many of those in the Liafka kingdom, more of There's more so those in the Magi Alliance. They kind of claimed all of those. So, based off of the fact that those are there, I'd say the best bet we have is to go more south and not go to the nearest city. Because, again, the Liafka Kingdom is no friend of mine. Even slightly.
Thought all human-shaped things, people got along.
That is incredibly naive. And no.
I mean, you are the first halfling that I've ever seen. And he's the first... What was he? Elf?
Yes.
I'm saying all of that.
I know.
As in Div is saying that.
I know. And the elf, when you say elf, he goes, yes.
Ah. Great, I got it right.
If we are in fact in the Liafka Kingdom, as the halfling mentioned, then my home is a good few months away. So if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stick around for a little while until I can get safer and faster travel than by foot.
Fairness.
You may count on my assistance should it be needed.
So what direction, around about how far do you think we'll be walking?
Well, again, the closest city from here is a week away, and it is a more populated city in the kingdom itself. And it would be toward the northeast.
But it's also somewhere you don't want to go to, and somewhere that certain members of the party may find themselves a wee bit ostracized.
Or killed or imprisoned outright.
Ostracized?
Hated.
Yeah, that word.
What's that? Don't use the words that have 3 syllables, the syllables and more. Gotcha.
Sadly, the closest city that isn't in the Liafka Kingdom would be part of the Magi Alliance, which they're nice, but some of you may not like their ideals. And it's 2 weeks away.
Where do you realistically believe you can go to get your contacts and yourself situated to where we can then... Go on.
I can get my contacts anywhere.
Including the place where they don't like you to be?
The merchant, adventurers, and mercenary guilds are independent organizations and are safe havens for any and all peoples so long as you have a card based off of those places, right? The only place that will not give a damn is the Empire. The Empire does not allow the mercenary or adventurers, or has not so far allowed any of those to be represented in their area as of yet. Everywhere else just goes, we don't care, so those 3 organizations set up shop and create safe havens for everyone. The problem is none of you have cards that say you are part of this. So you would have to use mine. But mine says I am a merchant, which means you would be my guards, which means you would have to provide ID, which means in the Liafka Kingdom you cannot do that. So you would have to dictate that that one is your slave and that one is your pet, which I'm not sure they are okay with.
Did you just call me a pet?
I did not.
So with that in mind, with the directions either being the human settlement in that direction, or the Magi settlement in that direction, it's sounding like you're leaning more toward the Magi one.
Personally, they are more agreeable to me, yes. It just means I have to pay you more.
We got you out of a fucking jail.
No, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying that that is what it means to me.
Okay.
The only difference being I have to pay you more. I can get into either city. I'm just looked at with more disdain in certain places. Which I'm used to.
I'd advocate toward heading toward the Magi at least until he stops drinking out of a skull. And I just kind of look at Thumb over at Div, who's just...
I wouldn't need to drink out of a skull if you gave me a bowl.
If we had a goddamn bowl, motherfucker, we would have given you one. But we ain't.
I mean, he could have taken one from the fucking tables, but he didn't.
It's far away now, and there's like 8 guys there.
It's far away.
Alright. So shrimp gotta fry rice somehow. Alright. Moving on.
Didn't we
I agree
pass
with
by
one.
a campsite with cooking pots?
What?
Didn't we pass by a campsite or something with a cooking pot?
Technically, yes. There was a big pot at the campfire that nobody said they took.
I'm going to go take that.
You can't.
He can.
It's miles away.
He still
I thought
can.
we just passed by it.
No.
We were there yesterday. Today,
Yeah.
technically.
You were still there today, but it's a couple hours walk.
And never mind. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good.
I interrupted him while he was saying something.
No, it's all good, brother. But I also advocate for going to the Magi, since it was mentioned that some of our members may be executed on the spot.
Unless you successfully talk your way out of it, probably.
Yeah, I'd rather not take the risk right now. You know, the girl with the big rock's kind of a solid asset.
I'm aware. This is why I advocated to not go that way. Right. That's 3 of the 5 of us. Or 2, 4...
3 of the 6.
Sorry, 6 of us. James' math is bad today.
The elf is in a constant state of there and not there. It's weird.
Yeah.
Do the rest of you have an opinion?
I'm indifferent.
Div?
Does it matter which way we go?
One way. Excuse me. One way, humans will try to kill you. The other way, humans will look at you with wonder.
I prefer not being dead.
Understood. So tomorrow morning, bright and early, we set out for the Magi Alliance city? Or town, in this case.
Sounds good.
Understood.
In the meantime, whatever the hell's to the other end of this forest is, big. So let's try to make it to where wherever it is we're bunking down is a little bit more hidden.
I don't know how hidden you're going to get in a very lightly wooded forest, but we will attempt.
More just not open fire / meat freely available, you know, all the things that normally attract the bear. Times 10 or so.
Understood. Foraging for berries and roots is the way to go.
You eat trees?
in small quantities.
Technically speaking, yes.
Don't think it's. As soon as you do this chewing thing, don't think it's stuck in your teeth? Or stab you?
No, that's why you boil them.
Boil? Trees?
Boil roots. Make them soft and chewable.
This fast forwards as we set up camp and go to sleep. It continues for
Correct.
some time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
By the end of it, he understands the concept of an acorn.
kinda.
I would have asked questions about berries as well, so I guess I can understand that concept.
Yes. Trees bear fruit. You understand that concept. And sometimes bushes.
But you gotta watch out, because sometimes they can kill you.
Correct.
That is easy to understand considering mushrooms. That
Yes.
sometimes can kill you.
Many types can kill you. And some don't kill you, they just eat your brain and then become you. But anyway,
Going for that old honk shoe.
stay away from cordyceps. Sleeping through the night, who's taking first watch? As I'm sure that is absolutely what people are doing.
I'll take the first one.
Alright. Make me a perception check, please, sir.
Oh yeah, baby. Character sheet, please load. Character sheet.
Right there, why am I yawning so much? Fuck.
Probably because you're tired, James. Have we thought about that?
I got a full night's sleep last night. Not really, but you know, shut up.
Total of 6.
You don't notice anything.
That's crazy.
And your 2 hours go by, and who are you waking up next?
Fucking. I'll wake up Zeke next.
Alright. Zeeg, you are awoken by Cletus.
You're up, brother.
Alright.
First verse, same as the second verse. Make a perception check.
Perception check is... It's not that high, but I'm not paying attention to the outside because I'm paying attention to something else. It's a 10 total, but I'm mainly concerned with seeing if that elf is asleep. Or otherwise
they are
trancing.
Not. They are not asleep. They are trancing.
But they're dead to the world as far as trancing is concerned.
More or less, yes.
Okay. In that case, I am going to report to my superiors on the current situation and the magic work and the fact that we're no longer imprisoned wherever the fuck we are. And then also ask, where the fuck am I?
You will hear back Niona immediately. Current whereabouts unknown. You were intentionally sold to multiple different individuals as to clear you of any involvement with us. And knowledge understood.
Just eye twitches a little bit, and then I put that in with the rest of its fucking sending shit, because I'm assuming it recycles it, given the design you told me.
I was gonna say, at the bottom it says burn this note.
Well, it sounded like they were these weird, like, copper cylinder things, and if that went on some little spindle, realistically, if you could put it back on there, and it was tight enough, you could just unbend the words from the copper.
It rolls out little paper. Yes.
Okay.
And it has enough for 1,000 notes. But it does not recycle technically unless you write a new note on the backside. Whereas then you could have 2,000.
In that case, for the immediacy, just press the digidispose of this thing.
Correct.
And assuming I don't get carried away by the giant animal in the forest.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Elf should be ending their trance anytime. So they're up for the rest of it.
I was about to say, the elf ends their trance, and he will nod his head at you as you go down to sleep.
Yep.
Perception check for the elf. Okay. No one is awoken throughout the night from there. You wake up in the morning, and there are 2 dead wolves on the outside of your camp.
Looks like breakfast.
Ew, says the halfling. Why the hell would you eat dog? Anything
Because
but
I'm
canine.
The middle of the fucking woods.
Yes, but there's plenty of other things to eat.
Right there.
They say it's right there. If I don't eat it, something else is, so I might as well.
If you want to eat canine, go for it.
Alright. Anybody else want canine or?
At this juncture, meat is meat.
I'm already cleaning it.
I'm trying to cut off myself a little chunk.
I think technically a wolf skull is a bigger bowl than a deer skull.
Just pick up a rock and spit at it a few times. You'll make a bowl. And it will be very smooth.
Yes, but then every time he spits at it, it'll dissolve.
It's gonna happen anyway.
Not in the bone. He doesn't dissolve bone.
Yeah, he does.
His spit is not as powerful as the dragon spit. He cannot dissolve bone.
It could dissolve the fucking iron bars. Alright.
Wait until he just cantrips level up, then it will be.
Hours. That was already rusted iron, mind you.
His acid better get more powerful as he levels up, or I'm going to be upset.
It does. It does, absolutely.
I'm just not at the hydrochloric acid level.
You're at the flesh level right now, I guess. You can make skeletons.
Technically, yeah.
He's at the sugar water bowl.
More or less.
Water bowl.
It's equivalent to vinegar.
Yeah, if you boil sugar and water, it makes it so sticky. It doesn't come off. It burns really good.
Also, yes, Thaddeus, technically, or a Coca-Cola.
But breakfast and
I have
probably
so much
rations for God. But breakfast and probably rations for the next day. And then we get to walking, I guess.
All right. So obviously we're gonna skip forward. Conversations can happen if you like, but they're happening over the course of a week, and then break, and then week.
Yeah, I was gonna ask everybody a question. Since we're gonna be friendly with each other, how'd we all end up here? Or what got you thrown in?
Who are you asking first? Says James.
Oh, Cletus, since he threw shit in my face.
It's the one who's muted. God damn it.
Oh, you say again?
So what got you in this predicament? How'd you get here?
Predicament. That's 3.
That's a good fucking question right there.
Been around a lot of people. I know word.
That's 4.
Oh, it is 4, you're right.
I don't know why the fuck I'm here. I was at base camp. I went down for bed. I was going to talk with my commanding officer. And I woke up in that dingy ass dungeon. So, I don't know what the fuck I did.
An unknown amount of time later, mind you.
So some coward knocked you out in the middle of the night.
What it seems like to me, after giving me, like, I got some notes saying, like, we're always watching and it's time, some weird fantasy novel bullshit.
You must piss somebody off at some point.
I mean, I'm sure I did. I was in the military. So I'm sure there's lots of people I've pissed off somehow.
Which military?
Houndrel. No. Is that right? That's right. Yeah, that's a no.
Would I have known? Do I know about these?
Yes.
They don't like me, do they?
They don't mind you that much. They have used your kind for mercenary contracts plenty of times to fight off other kingdoms and whatnot, and have hired your kind to not specifically your area, because your clan lived pretty far away from the Houndel Kingdom, but they have used orcs as raiders to piss off and fuck with the Empire on several occasions. Because disposable.
Yeah, it's kamikaze units.
Correct.
For this kingdom? I kind of been in service to them before. Not my tribe, but my kind.
You know,
All right,
you know what their kind are used for, Caleb.
Yeah.
I do too, but they signed up for it. They're not forced to do it. They did it on their own volition.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean that your
them
tribe operates off a scoundrel or something?
No,
Take
your
it.
tribe. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't hear what he said.
I don't think
I know,
that he
that's why
knows this
I shut up.
information. I asked where his tribe operated.
Your tribe would have operated more out of the Vinrata Kingdom, which was
I think
which
you
is
need
the
to give us a
border
map.
of Houndel. Houndel and Vinrata are rivals, always have been, always will be. They kind of hate each other and are in constant fighting amongst each other on the border. They've currently been in a war for the last year. But your tribe is more located in the Vinrata Kingdom than it is the Houndel Kingdom.
That's where we currently are, right?
No, you're in Liafka, which is to the south of both of those kingdoms.
I feel like we need to draw a map. At
Need a
some point.
map.
I've thought about making a map.
Son of a bitch, I'll make one.
I got MS Paint. I got this.
It's not an immediacy, but there's too many moving parts.
No, I know,
Start
you're
with a
good.
Big circle.
Oops.
But okay, there, to the north. Gotcha.
Everything's to the north,
Okay.
technically speaking.
So then hers probably relays that information unless she chooses to not.
Oh, yeah, I was from they border you, Vinratas, where my tribe was located. They're not the most friendly. Or the kingdom isn't the most friendly with where you're from.
No, they are not. But I mean, you don't get to choose where you live.
In a way, you can. You can always move. Moving all the time.
I guess that is true, but what I'm trying to say is, I don't have any negative feeling towards you.
You do throw shit in my face.
Well, that was an accident. I didn't mean to throw shit in your face. I meant to throw shit in the other guy's face.
I know. Still gonna hold that against you.
Oh,
'Cause it's
I
funny.
figured. It is funny, so it's fine by me.
Trying to remember names.
We got it.
If just have a
Yeah,
big monitor of
Steve.
OBS that has all the names in size 250 font. Makes life so easy.
Gonna pull up Twitch on my phone real fast.
We got Div
Viewer.
and Z. He left. I say looking at Twitch.
The worst part is I also have it written down on my sheet.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
It, however, is not size 256.
It's only like size 42.
And you, Zeke, how did you get thrown in jail, prison, captured?
Well, this stupid thing, and I'll hold up my arm, and then, like, move the bangle around, won't come off. And that made some nobles very mad.
What is that?
I wish I could tell you.
When you say it
shiny.
won't come off, do you just mean like
He's
you
sitting there
refuse to
yanking
take
it.
off, or- Oh, I mean, I don't think you're trying. Let me try.
Hold up my arm.
Reach for it.
Could always just remove the wrist.
Don't do that.
Hold on. Hold the fucking phone here. Are you reaching for the bangle that is on his arm?
Yes.
Okay.
I dislike the way you say that.
I have no reason to believe it will move at
He
all.
gave you 7 hold-ons. I feel like it's understandable that you dislike it.
I'm gonna stop making this fucking map for a minute. So go ahead and roll a strength check to remove it, and I'm gonna roll another dice.
I can't wait for this
Fuck.
terrible strength check because it's my dump stat.
Samesies.
Same? No.
The sole exception of Medina, everyone's a wimp.
I'm just dex based. Leave me be.
It's not that yet, so
I'm built around guns. I got a 16, James.
what's your personal proficiency bonus, Eric?
What?
Do you? I don't remember if I gave you a different proficiency bonus. I don't remember.
No, it's
Okay.
just 2 like everybody else.
Okay.
He's just a
So
guy.
what did you roll again?
16.
You do not pull it off, but when trying to pull it off, your hand is immediately engulfed in flames, and you take 8 damage.
I gotta think of a random sentence to say.
Shit, sorry, didn't expect that to happen.
Grandma's jelly bean.
That medic.
He's still awake. Are you still up? With 8 damage? Okay.
He had a
I'm
long
making
rest.
sure. I know, but
I'm a
still,
fighter, bitch.
you are a fighter. You're good. Never mind. I'm sorry. I forgot.
I have a good hit dice.
I'm
Medic.
sorry. I forgot. The elf rushes over. What the hell happened?
He tried to touch the bangle.
Okay, for future reference, don't touch the fucking bangle.
I nod.
Our friend here seems to have a cursed item of sorts.
Fucking hell.
I could probably figure out what that is, says the elf.
It did that for touching it. I don't think that we'd like to see what it
Removing
would
it.
do if you tried to
Enjoy.
magic it.
Okay, understood. The elf lays a hand on you and... Okay. You get back 7 of the 8 hit points you lost.
Right. I'm gonna definitely not do that again.
But
I think that...
if you're okay there, whenever something like that is suddenly no longer into possession of an imperial nobility, people get really mad.
Still
I can't imagine. Yeah.
I'm still torn if I make you make a deception checker.
Do it.
I'm gonna make you make a deception check.
I mean, like a nat 1.
No,
It's the opposite.
The opposite.
it's above 25. I'm not.
Okay.
Damn,
We're
he
good.
sold me my own car. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has a high enough insight to understand that that's a lie. So we're
I
not
could
going to
have a
even.
high enough insight, potentially.
You want to roll for
Yes.
it, Div?
No,
The
because I
one
don't know
without the
anything about
memes.
imperial nonsense.
Well, insight is just to see if somebody's lying, not to understand anything else.
You note, I just said it was above 25.
He
Yeah,
said it was above. He didn't say how far above. So,
Yeah.
No.
that's what I'm saying.
32.
So, with that,
But it did say it was Imperial.
you did.
Stealing from the Imperial sons of bitches, eh? Like it. Don't like that it burned me, but like the moral concept.
Probably wouldn't make it better if I said it wasn't exactly on purpose.
I mean, stealing, ain't it?
Sometimes? Whatever the case, it landed me back there, so...
So they must care about it somewhat.
Sorry, Nava, bitch. I'm typing in the wrong place.
Oh shit, James is typing.
So let's skip over the halfling, which I was about to go to buy Thaddeus some time, and instead eyes toward Div.
Let me buy Thaddeus some time. Why did I need time?
I don't know, because you needed time. Why don't you need time?
I mean, I don't need time.
Everyone stares at you, waiting expectantly.
Where are you from, Div? What you do to get yourself there?
Ambush. I'm being distracted by my foraging and looking for mushrooms.
Ambush. Like, did you do the ambushing or were you the ambushed?
I was ambushed, human ambush, from place with weird funny drawing on their chest.
Did you replicate that drawing?
Could I replicate that drawing?
I wrote art in with the performance stat. So what's your performance stat?
It is not 0.
That's good.
So are you saying that I need to roll a performance check if I want to draw the drawing in the dirt?
Correct.
Okay, I will do that. Once I found my dice. But I didn't think I needed roll dice today.
Bruh.
Oh, why'd you buy Thaddeus some time, man?
Why would I ever think I would need to roll dice?
Because I have made people roll already like 7 different dice rolls.
I have 20 total.
Okay. You recreate it, not well, but you can recreate it well enough.
Like that. Yeah, like that.
Any fucking idea?
Roll the history.
It's the Richard girl.
I will also roll a history check to see.
Got a 19 on the die.
Ooh.
Weird people made of
I got a 17
metal.
total.
Stone, iron, that's the word.
What did you say, Caleb?
17 total.
Okay. What's your total, Eric?
22.
Okay. So 17, you know that's someone important. You don't know who, but it is someone important in the Vinrata kingdom. Eric, you know that's specifically not royalty, but a lesser noble of the Vinrata kingdom.
Do I know if they are located north, south, east, or west of that country?
What do you mean?
of Vinrada, this noble, to try
They're a noble of that kingdom.
Yeah, but like, would I
They're
know
more-
if they are
oh, I understand.
northernly,
They're
southernly?
more on the border
Gotcha.
of your empire.
So northernly?
Yeah.
I think that's somewhere in northern Vinrada. Whenever we head that way, eventually. Probably where your mountain is. Assuming, of course, you came from a mountain. You talked about a dragon, I think. Dragons and
I haven't
mountains
talked
seem to
about
go
dragon.
together. Have you not?
No,
No, he hasn't.
I did
Huh.
say for mountain though. I think I said that in common. Did I say that in common? I think
Yes.
with the elf. Cool. But yes, I said mountain and caves and
No, you said that.
no,
in
I said
to
in
the elf.
draconic.
Correct. So
So looking at the elf, I would ask, did I say that in common or draconic?
you said that in Draconic.
Oh, yes, mountains.
I was just shooting in the dark. Sometimes racism pays off.
I can't argue with that. But at the same time, I want to.
I
I
feel
just give a shrug like it's real.
But it's just right.
racism.
This is gonna be close enough.
What'd you say there, Diff?
Said racism. Just racism.
What about
Yeah,
it?
now you have to explain what racism is to the dragon, because I sure as hell ain't doing it.
Alright, you know how you called everyone Yumis regardless of their actual, species? And also how certain places don't want you to be there? That, basically. The idea that because someone is a certain shape and or form, they adhere to certain parameters. Or, things that they do.
Was that what adhere means, or that P word?
Adhere means, in its most literal sense, stick to, but it also means normalize with and regarding to. Every single sentence, I gotta have one in there.
I think it's gonna hurt Eric more than it's gonna hurt Div.
To the elf in Draconic, can you please just explain what he's trying to say? Because he's using a lot of big words I don't understand.
You hate Humies.
Yes,
Humies hate you.
yes,
Humies also hate, and he points at himself, the halfling, and the orc.
yes.
For no reason.
Oh, so it's racism.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That works. That makes sense. Okay. I see. Thank you for translating.
Yes. In common, the elf will speak up. He understands racism, just not the human word for racism.
Human
I
language
blinked.
is weird.
From now on, if need be, I will assist and just say the draconic word for it, because he's smarter than he looks.
Human language is just weird. Dragon language is so much easier.
For you.
I honestly
yeah,
thought
for
he
me.
was going to turn on you for saying he didn't look very smart. But he didn't, so
I
I
was
guess you get a
waiting for it.
pass.
I didn't notice. But I hear that a lot. So it's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine.
If it's If it makes you feel better, and this isn't draconic, it was a joke. Because we were talking about racism.
Okay. I'll accept it as a joke. That's fine.
You've heard your dragon make a lot of them, and all of the ones he's made were not okay. Like, he's got some really fucking dark-ass humor.
That means I have to put him on the same standard as the dragon, and I'm not doing that.
I'm just letting you know, jokes are not abnormal to you. Like, a lot of the time, the dragon, to do a show, and like, because he's bored, will say a joke, and we'll call a important meeting just to say a joke to see if it was a good joke, and oftentimes it's not, but you're kind of forced to laugh and clap. Because it's your god, so everything he does is awesome, but it's just like, you don't understand the joke. What the fuck does that even mean? What? Huh? What? So yeah.
So in this case, it's been made aware to me that it's a joke, so I'll just give a light chuckle, I guess. And then realize I actually have to laugh in this case and just stop. Yeah.
You've been sheltered a lot, haven't you?
Sheltered.
The elf will speak up and redo that word in Draconic.
Okay. No, I just don't see a lot of...
Say it a different way. You haven't gotten out much.
I go out all the time. All the time.
I just look down.
I'm a leading tracker for my Commonwealth group.
So you're good at tracking.
Humans.
Yes.
And other associated races.
I am really good at tracking.
Well, I imagine that's going to be really handy with whatever it is we end up doing.
I think you said Mercenary something?
That's one route, but we probably don't want to go with them immediately on account of them being larger conglomerations of soldiers that really just want to fight various wars so they can get paid money. We're skewing,
Adventurers.
just looks at the elf dead in the eyes. Adventurers.
He called it the adventurers.
Yeah, I know what he said. I'm trying to find it smaller.
There's no word in Draconic for adventurer.
Bitch.
You also used the word conglomerate.
Yes, I know that. That was the one that was supposed to confuse us.
But conglomerate is also not really translatable. It just basically translates to clan, which I don't think... Let me think. Give me a moment. Got it. And he'll, in Draconic, say, he's asking you to join his party and go on quests.
This motherfucker is the worst at speaking for someone else, and I am so mad above game.
But I thought Humies didn't hunt other Humies. I'll say back to Elf and Draconic.
You would be entirely wrong, my young friend.
So he needs help finding Humies quest or
Anything.
quest?
Quests could involve hunting monsters. Beasts. Big beasts. That kind of thing. Basically, it's just he wants you to go and help out. Because again, and he says it in common to under his breath, but you can kind of hear him. Again, adventure and adventurer don't exist in that language. And it's really pain in the ass. The best way I could put it, and this is back in Draconic, is he's not really asking you so much as he's saying that's what the plan moving forward is.
The worst.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense. Just why do quests for who? There's no what to do quests for.
A guild.
What? Have I ever?
Your dragon has spoken of guilds setting quests to hunt him. Many years ago.
Why would I want to work with a guild?
Because not all of them hunt dragons. Actually, no guild hunts dragon anymore.
Then, okay. I forgot your original sentence, Arik, at this point.
Now you've been having your own conversation, and I'm sitting there with the same expression anyone who has. Whenever someone speaks to someone, and then all of a sudden they start talking in a different language to someone else for an extended amount of time.
Sadly, I had to explain it in a weird way, but I think he understands now more about adventures and adventuring and being an adventurer.
Right.
But why is that what you want to do? That's what I don't understand.
Well, I myself have to do something else until I can manage to get this fancy bracelet off my arm.
Fancy bracelet off my brace. Wait a minute, what?
So it's just to waste days.
Well, it's more to acquire resources and a certain amount of leniency, because as Artis said yesterday, it's just out of the scroll view. And by then I was locked in. It's like Artis said a few days ago, having a license from them grants a certain amount of sanctuary and leniency across these kingdoms. Lets us travel there more safely. And if yours is, in fact, where we think it might be, that means that you're going to be needing to travel a long-ass way away from here.
So, skipping a ton of words, it's the easiest way to get home. Or get what we need to go home.
Basically.
Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Okay.
So we get to the Magi's place, get ourselves established as a party, and then that gives us sanctuary in the various towns, at least more so the ones that would not have it otherwise, so that we can more easily travel around and do things.
You keep saying that word, sanctuary. What does it mean?
Place? Okay,
Elf chimes up and says sanctuary in Draconic.
Okay.
Takes a second to process. Oh, he just said the word. Okay, yeah, sure, fine, that's fucking whatever, sure.
On the way, I can begin to teach you Draconic if you wish.
I'll just finish teaching him common.
That would take longer. Draconic's much easier to learn than common. It's mostly just getting the guttural sounds down. Common is nuance, saying a word but it meaning 17 different things. Draconic is very, very literal.
But of the people that have stated things outside of Div wanting to probably go home, Cletus, is there something pressing happening back where you were? You said military duty, but was there turmoil at your time of capturing? I don't know if he's back, he's muted.
I personally didn't see much of the frontline combat, so I'm not entirely sure what the situation out there is. I was just in a town when I got taken.
So you got some sort of a ghost thing after you.
Seems so, yeah.
That smells political to me.
Unfortunately.
And, Hurst, you said you were with a clan. How'd you get taken from a clan?
We had killed some nobility. They had killed some of ours. We retaliated after they found their small hunting party. We rescued 2 of ours. About 6 or 7 months went past, and then they had a raiding party of a couple hundred. Took the head of the one leading it, and that's all I remember. For grabbing his sword and passing out.
So the battle didn't exactly seem like it was going favorably for yours.
I'd like to return and see what happened.
Yeah, I figured you might have more of a hurry there if that's the case.
Can you also draw the symbol of the noble?
If I can recall it, I should.
Performance check.
Doesn't happen to be embossed on their pact weapon, does it?
It is not.
Damn. Look like this.
Oh, 1 second. You said performance, right?
Yes.
That's
Because I wrote performance in with art and music and stuff.
17.
You can kind of make it out.
Crudely drawn, but
You can make a history check if you want, based off of his drawing.
I'm assuming you is me,
Yeah.
the person
Caleb.
that knows things.
Or Caleb.
Yeah,
Caleb would also know because he is like the Venrata Kingdom is your major rival outside of the Keenid Empire. So
I got a 10.
Is there a possibility I could have seen it on some caravan?
no.
17.
You got a what, Caleb?
10.
10. Okay. 17. That one specifically is more mid to high nobility. And before you had to leave, you heard of the demise of the head of that house.
So in other words, they're... When you say mid to high, how does that compare to the ones that decided to go kick on a dragon's door?
Much more powerful.
Much more powerful.
Yes.
Frowny face.
More influence. The one that went to go kick in a dragon's door just thought it was some kobolds being assholes. Didn't know it was a dragon.
Okay. Ugh. Is there a general region? Just the
more
four.
toward the Liafka Kingdom border, but it would be on that map I gave. It would be on the Houndel, Liafka, and Venrada Kingdom little joining bit there.
So it would be eastern Venrada.
Yeah, southeastern Venrada.
Yeah, I think southeastern would be more the other thing.
They are actively trying to fight Houndel currently because they are on the border. We'll put it that way.
By the way, his map is literally an oval and it's bothering me so much. It's like we live in a petri dish.
Can't help it.
I don't know how to quickly travel or bring it into OBS, otherwise I'd show it off. But
I mean, save the image,
that's too many steps.
open up a thing.
Too many
Just
steps.
one step.
That was one step.
You can save the image, add a new video source as that image.
Too many
Correct.
steps.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I like how you only included the human kingdoms on this map.
Yeah, because nobody but the elves know where they live. And nobody but the kobolds know where they live. And the orcs and goblins are constantly moving.
What about the gnomes?
I mean, the gnomes have an area, but fuck off. I'll make that later.
It'll probably not look like a petri dish then.
Technically, it's not part of the main continent.
It's a tiny side petri dish.
But I will then say, sounds like Eastern Venrada then. I think, if I'm right. Either way, long way north from here.
And currently we're going in the opposite direction of that.
Well, we're going in the opposite direction of everything we've talked about. Most things are over there for some reason, and they point northwest.
Yes.
But if we get our license and probably some basic moving materials from that direction, point southeast, then we can more easily go that direction.
Yeah, I would much prefer not to be assassinated or imprisoned again.
Which is why we're heading toward the Magi Alliance to better acquaint ourselves with the things necessary to make it easier for your personal travel. Anyway. A week transpires. I need everyone to make perception checks.
Since we were traveling, I've been looking for mushrooms during the school time.
You find none. You are in a very lightly, a very sparse forest.
There are no mushrooms in this forest.
None that you think you can eat, anyway.
I don't know if that was the question.
I mean, you want to find some poisonous mushrooms, Thaddeus?
I mean, kind of.
Okay.
There's only one way to know if they are.
You find some red caps.
Nom nom.
Ooh.
I got a 15.
You've never seen this type of mushroom before, mind you.
I got a 19.
19 and 15. 13.
Perception check, you said?
Yes, sir.
21.
21. All right. So the 19 and the 21 will hear a faint singing.
I
One
recognize
night.
the song.
No. It's very, very bad. You can tell that. They're very tone deaf.
So it could be my platoon is what I'm hearing.
It does not sound like a song that your platoon would sing. And also, why would your platoon be this fucking far away from home?
To find their dude.
Because they're a bunch of dumbasses without me.
Fair enough.
I took
Anyway,
a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
the singing is very, very bad. And I don't know if it came over, but it is not bedtime yet, but it is getting closer to nighttime when you're starting to hear this.
Who the fuck is singing? Like y'all hear this too, right?
You lost human. Sounds human like.
It sounds like a dying whale. That's what it sounds like.
Yes, human like.
Fair enough.
The elf will
Zeke,
chime up and
Chris?
says, "That's what racism is." In Draconic.
We've been going along for like a week and a half by now. What the hell?
A week, but yeah.
Don't humans only just make screeching, screaming noises?
No.
I mean, when you're killing them, maybe.
I guess I've never talked to a human.
Just gesturing wildly.
You've talked to a couple humans, but not in the nice talking way. You've talked to humans and had them tell you where their treasure was while you were stabbing them.
But that's while stabbing them, so I wouldn't have heard them singing.
Correct.
Can I tell like what direction the singing's coming from? What direction's the singing coming from?
Does it really matter what direction it is? You can tell where they are. They're not being that quiet.
Fair enough. Y'all want to do something about that singing? Y'all want to like check it out, see what's going on, or
I'm going to go take a look.
you can go take a look? That what you said?
I'm going to go look.
I guess I'll tag along. See what you're talking about. I don't hear anything.
Well, let's just all go. Let's all of us go.
I'm gonna stay here. And the elf kind of says the same thing.
That's the wrong Cletus. You think they might take offense to a half-orc and a kobold walking out of the woods? One of which holding a concrete slab approximately the size of a kobold.
Yeah, it's kind of the reason I said we should all go. Because perhaps you and I could find some way out of it.
Right.
I'm not going to be seen. I'm going sneakily.
I mean, I like the plan. I would like it if we all went sneakily.
Stealth checks.
Though before that, I'm not sure how much I like the idea of leaving the elf and the halfling alone.
I can handle it, says the elf.
I'm not sure what either of those sentences mean. Looking across the both of them, and then continue
I mean,
stealthing
it means
away.
we were paid to protect this halfling guy, but now we're all kind of going, all right, peace out for a second.
Yes, and so far I am protected, and you are making sure that there is not a threat. You are not too far away where you cannot be back here. You are not going to be too far away where you're not going to be able to get back here pretty quickly, so I think it'll be fine.
All right, let's do it then. Pick
All right.
some dice.
Everybody roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
19.
Down the hallway.
All right. The fucking 6'8" carrying 110-pound rock rolls really well for stealth. Understood.
23.
21.
God damn. All right.
12.
So, everybody, because I'm just going to rope this in as a group check, everybody averaging out a decent number, sneaks their way, seemingly unnoticed, into a small, like, little clearing area where there are 4 shrubs just dancing and singing. They are extremely off-key. Their dances are not in sync.
What the fuck?
I just shake my head no and then hook a thumb as if to say, "I'll just leave, go back to them."
It's a singing bush.
What the fuck are they?
I feel like this is the point where I should go forward and ask, hey, what are you?
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you doing that?
Yes.
Oh God. All right.
The singing stops. The shrubs turn around, and to answer your question, they go, "We're shrubbery." In unison.
Shrubbery. Are you a type of plant? Tree? Thing?
Yes.
Oh. What was that noise you were making?
We were singing, having a good time.
Okay. Turning around. They say they're shrubbery.
It says to the shrubbery.
I'm not saying a damn word back.
Yep.
He says that to y'all. You
I know.
do know that breaks stealth. Like, he kind of points out that you're there.
Well, he points out that there's someone in that direction, but unless he's raising his hand and going, "Root-doo," you're probably not broken stealth.
Fair enough, I'll give it to you.
Which is
Who
also
else you
why I
got
said
with ya?
he says to the shrubbery.
The shrubs say to you, Thaddeus, or Div, who else you got with you?
Just a couple people. I'm sorry to interrupt your... No, I can't use those words. Sorry to stop your singing.
No, it's no trouble. We can start back up at any time.
I've just never heard it before.
Neither have we.
You've never heard you sing before?
Not that song.
Song.
It's what you sing. You sing a song.
Okay. I'll just let you get back to singing your song.
Okay. And they just start singing again. It's just as bad, but it's an entirely different tune. And they're still not dancing to the correct tune at all.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
just minding their own business, and my curiosity can evade it, so I'm just gonna start walking back the way we came.
Okay. Everybody doing the same, I assume?
So long as I do not feel as though our minds are being encroached upon by their fiendish fey magic.
Not so far as you're aware.
I got no reason not to. They're kind of just vibing. I'll let them vibe.
Okay. You go to sleep at night and wake up and nothing happens. Those again that, well, now, because everybody can kind of hear it or know it's there, they're still singing.
Jesus. Why are they still singing?
It's a different
Fast-
song now, and it's still just as bad.
I would have asked the elf if the word shrubbery has a different meaning in Draconic. Because I don't think plants, because they said they were plants / trees, sing songs.
Some do. To answer that question first, and racking his brain, he says the word shrubbery in Draconic. But it's not shrubbery, it's just shrub.
And they definitely don't typically sing songs.
Absolutely not. Wait, you
Or
found
make noise at all.
singing shrubs?
Yeah.
That's what they said they were, shrubbery.
A moment, please. And the elf walks away. Comes back about 15 minutes later and says, "Huh. Okay then. That you don't see that every day. In fact, in my thousands of years of existence, I've never seen that. Who would do that?" Anyway.
Apparently them?
No, I'm not talking about the shrubs singing. I'm talking about who would awaken a shrub.
They would have to be sleeping to wake up.
No. Magic awaken, not asleep. It's just all entirely too strange.
Get my pack together and say, I wish we had a fucking cart. Keep walking.
Trust me, so do I, says the halfling. It's so confusing. Why would they? What purpose does it solve? Who would do that? And that's just basically what the elf is kind of racking their brain about for the next, day.
Maybe they were bored and wanted someone to talk to.
Maybe, but shrubs? Really?
There's someone to talk to.
And there's no guarantee they're going to be good shrubs. It's so strange. Anyway, a week transpires, and you, on the horizon, or not so much the horizon, a little ways off as the forest kind of ends, you see a town in the distance. It's not massive, but it is a good-sized town. You'll be there tomorrow night, or by tomorrow afternoon if you keep going right now through the night.
As much as I want to, knowing our luck, we should probably find somewhere to rest for the night.
I agree.
Sounds good.
In that case, you will be there in the evening time instead of in the afternoon.
What are the chances you could supply us a tavern / whatever the proper word is for a place where people sleep?
Well, thankfully, for homeless individuals, there are plenty of areas in the Magi Kingdom that just give out places to sleep. They call them lodges.
Lodges. Why do you need to give someone a place to sleep?
Because sometimes the unfortunate happens and a person's house burns down, or they get thrown out by bad people. Because in 2 weeks, the halfling would have learned not to use the words ne'er-do-well.
And they could just dig a hole and sleep in the hole by a tree, or sleep in a tree.
That may work for you, but that does not work for the rest of us.
Is it because they're too tall?
No, it's because it just
Because
doesn't...
you're too big, too heavy for tree branches, right?
No, it's because in and around where we live, there are creatures that still climb the trees that still want to eat us.
Do we just why someone stays awake to stop that?
Well, in many instances, there aren't people with there aren't large groups of people that are homeless. Usually, it's just one person on their own. And I can't use that word because you won't understand it. War also causes people to lose their homes. So when that happens, people go to other places to seek new houses.
Yes, they do not like trees. Or cannot sleep in trees.
Sure.
Understood.
The night transpires. The day moves forward. You arrive on the outskirts of the town later toward the evening. A couple guards will stop you at the border and go, "May I ask what your visit today is?" Not, of course, that we have a problem with it, just curious. They are not carrying weapons, mind you.
I think we're all just kind of looking at the halfling.
Oh, you want me to talk? Okay. Well, I am a merchant, and he shows his guild card. Ah, interesting. And these are my found bodyguards. They were not recruited in any city prior and are not currently affiliated with any guild. They just were in the same predicament I was in. May I ask what that predicament was? We were imprisoned in the same little area. Oh, have you committed a crime? No, not that I am aware of. And as far as the story that they stated, they did not either. Ah. Understood. Then we will log you as refugees and move on. Have a wonderful stay. The lodging is in the western side of the town, and there are 4 houses to choose from. Do enjoy yourself while you are here. If you wish to register or log your visit with any of the guilds, they are located in the central area of the town, right around the town hall. And after that, they just kind of wander away and let you into the city. So, are we going to secure lodging for the night, or are we going to do your guild registration first? It is late, but they are still open, more than likely.
I would imagine it'd probably be best handled tomorrow, and then we see what it is that we can actually get as far as transportation goes. Or I guess if you have a shipment that would take you back northwesterly, because that's where it seems that all of our things are.
I don't know if I can secure one that'll specifically head northwesterly. I just kind of grab whatever one's available. And also, no offense to y'all, but I probably will not be hiring you for my next venture out. If it's all the same.
I mean, fair enough.
Were you displeased with your service?
No, you're just too expensive. Because, not to sound rude, but I can get the orc for pennies on the dollar.
That's what you pay for quality.
Most of the time.
Yes, well, I prefer quantity, because bigger numbers, but less pay means less people are really going to want to deal with it. Anyway.
Is that also racism?
Technically,
It
yes.
sure is, dude.
The elf kind of looks up thinking for a moment and goes, technically, yes.
I already said
Technically,
that.
yes.
Huh.
Right. My economic mindset aside, you did well, though there were no issues to run into. Really
Save
and
for
truly.
the prison.
And the wolves. And the shrubbery.
The elf chimes up and says, the shrubs were of no threat. And the simplest of fire spells would have handled them in an immediate order. But it is just strange that they existed in the first place.
Right now, though, let's see about grabbing a warm meal, probably some soup and a place to rest.
The lodging will more than likely have that, says the halfling.
I mean, whereas Hurst has gotten really attached to her big giant rock, and he'll like stretch and his back cracks like 4 times. I hurt.
And with that, y'all just wander over to the lodging. The receptionist will chime up and say, "Ah, are you looking for a group room or separate? Or would you mind sleeping in communal areas?"
I mean, commutal's fine by me. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but
I understood about half of that sentence.
Would you like to sleep in a large room where a whole bunch of other people are sleeping? Would you like to sleep alone? Or would you like to sleep in a room where just you and your friends are?
I like number 3.
Okay. Anybody else have any preferences?
Above
Or
table,
would you
please
all-
tell me that you're expecting your friends from your cave to be there. Please.
I wasn't going to expressly say it, but
I kind of had the same thought as Arik. Like, I bet he expects that his friends are there. Alright. So I'm guessing we're just going to go with the room that has the availability for everybody?
sounds good.
Okay. Halfling and elf chime up and say they want single rooms. And the halfling will speak up and say, "Tomorrow morning, I will meet you back here, and then we'll go to the Merchants Guild and get you paid." Sound good?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Stupid
Right.
fucking shrubbery song has been in the back of my mind for about a week now. I'm that far from breaking.
It's just like a bullshit nursery rhyme. But really, really off-key and sung wrong.
so it's something you could start humming to.
Yes.
If you really desire to. I see.
Sorry, go ahead.
At the point direction to the rooms, my friends.
Yes. They will, another individual will walk up and walk you to your rooms. Or room, in your case. Once you walk up a few flights of stairs, and she stands in front of the room and hands a key to the room to basically whoever takes it.
I'll take it.
With that, I hope you have a wonderful night. There should be 4 beds in there for everyone.
Do I fit?
You should, though it may be a little uncomfortable. They are normal-sized beds.
Oh, fine.
If it would be more accommodating, I can get 2 mattresses, or an additional mattress, I should say, so you can kind of push it together. It might make the room a little cramped, though.
I'll be fine with that.
Understood. With that, I bid you a good night.
Good night.
You have the key. The door is locked. Okay, Monsieur Div. They open the door. What do you do?
Hey, it's about time. As soon as they unlock the door, open the door, I'm rushing in.
The room is empty.
I thought they said this was room for friends.
I think
Who
they're
are the
referring
friends?
to all of us when they said friends.
Just kind of
before
glumly
the-
stepping inside. I guess they were making a lot of assumptions.
Just looking back and forth with a. I have a tail, right?
Yes.
Cool. My tail's gonna start swooping like a sad dog.
Oh,
It'll be okay, bud.
I thought they said one was friends.
I mean, technically, it's your choice as whether or not you have a tail, but
Tail is more dragon-like. I will have a tail.
okay.
Tossing pack in corner, choosing to trust bed. Sleep.
Okay. The night passes. Waking up the next morning, meeting up with the halfling. He will take you to the center of the town and into the Merchants Guild. Present the receptionist with his Merchants Guild card, and then starts talking about money and whatnot like that. And now I have to do math. And 14. Okay. He will provide a bag to you, Zeeg, of 238 gold.
I start counting.
It's all there.
I start counting to determine how the fuck to change it between people.
It would
Alright,
be 59 and a half.
everyone gets 59, save for the extra coin. Anybody care too much?
Shinies? What did?
Here,
Why'd they give shinies?
just take it. Because we got that guy back to this place, so he could rejoin his guild.
Why would he ever give up the shinies? I will still take the shiny coin.
It's how things work out here. You trade the shinies for goods and/or services.
You give away your shinies for.
Other shinies, yes.
Let's explain it this way. Alright. You said you raided caravans. Or to some extent that thing's right, ambushes. Over the weeks that we've been with you.
Yes.
Alright.
I found treasures. Yes.
Okay. You know how you took those treasures with, violence?
I discovered them. Yes.
Right. We're not mincing words here. I'm doing this so I can explain fucking economy to you.
Discovered is 3 syllables.
So is economy.
So it's economy.
But you know how you took things with power before?
Yes. Bigger force is better.
Right. This, and I'll hold up a coin, is basically an item version of power. Enough of these can get you what you want the same way that violence can, normally. Just in different ways. So if you see a shop that has a dagger that you want,
Then
then
we take dagger.
you could go take it, or you could say, hey, I'll give you a few of these. And then they might just give you the dagger in exchange for those.
But why give them shinies if I could just take dagger?
Because sometimes they have things that would stop you from taking the dagger, like big looks like she is.
I will iterate for a moment, says the receptionist at the Merchant Guild. Stealing is a crime here. Though we do not believe in capital punishment. If you are caught stealing, the golems will drag you away.
What is stealing?
taking something that isn't yours.
For the time being, we're watching him, okay? I really don't want to have to explain the legal system to.
I'm just
I
making
just,
sure
like,
you are aware
move the
not to
hair
steal.
up in a very exasperated movement.
Again, I just wanted to make sure you are aware of don't steal.
Oh, okay.
Right. With that out of the way, you mentioned you wish to become part of the Adventurers Guild, correct?
That's the one that'll give us the access to a small squad and autonomy, right?
Technically, both the Mercenary Guild and this one will, but Mercenary Guild is more war. But yes,
Right.
sorry.
Well, unless
Right,
we're itching
follow
for
me.
the front, we're going over there.
Exactly. Follow me. As promised, I will pay for your entry fee. He basically walks next door, and the receptionist in there will speak up and say, "Ah, looking to register this time? Not me, per se, but they are." "Oh, interesting. Are you wishing to be doing this privately, or would you like to do it out in the open?"
What did I mean by that?
Well, when we ask personal questions, and not everyone wants to answer them, and we would prefer it if you answer our questions honestly. And to that effect, usually we have some amount of magic to make sure you are telling us the truth. Not everyone wants to do that in public, where several people, a few dozen in fact currently today, can hear all your little secrets.
Oh yay, interrogation. That was exactly what I was planning to do when I got up this morning. Fucking hell. Okay.
So I'm assuming everybody wishes to do this privately, correct?
Just so you know beforehand, the kobold here came from a raiding area. They're gonna have a lot of bloodshed on their claws. Don't hurt them
That's
too
fine.
bad for it.
Looking at my claws.
No.
My claws are clean.
No one,
I just pat him on the head a little bit.
no one in the adventurer, in the guild, comes to us in their brightest time, right? We understand your past are your past. This is why we say privately, and that is each of you in separate rooms by yourselves. And everything you tell us is confidential, no matter what it is. It is for you and you alone to know. Understood? The Adventurers Guild is all about anonymity. And that's a hard word for me.
Anonymity.
Exactly.
I'm just internally quelling the Imperial Fury. It takes a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. If you would follow your respective receptionist and 4 individuals walk out, they will take you to the rooms and begin your, as you put it, interrogation. Okay?
I'm taking my rock.
You can keep whatever you wish to on you. Each of you go into your own separate rooms. And Eric will be 1, Caleb will be 2, Medina will be 3, and Thaddeus will be 4.
Okay.
I rolled a 3. Medina. The receptionist says, "Right. So where do you come from?"
Border of... How do you pronounce it? Where's the mapping?
Border of Enrata, Houndel, and Liafka.
Border between those.
Okay. Why are you looking to become an adventurer?
so I can travel around without being captured, killed, murdered, imprisoned again.
Okay. And what are your specific abilities?
Picks up a giant rock, fairly strong.
A light will shine in the room.
I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry.
This is fairly new. What can I do?
You cut out there, or were very quiet, and I didn't hear what you said. Sorry, go say it again.
Can I make like a, don't like without actually using Eldritch Blast, make like a flicker?
Don't you have prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Do that.
Do that.
Ah, so
Clean up
you
the
do.
rock.
So you can use magic as well.
Yes.
Understood. And last question: do you wish the Magi Alliance harm?
They even know, like, before now, they would I have known who the fuck they were.
You know that there were a group of pacifists that were making a new kingdom, but that's about it. You're assuming the Magi Alliance is that kingdom. It's supposed to be from what you've heard from other clans, it's supposed to be a utopian style system where all races are allowed to be and magic is not shunned or feared. Doesn't matter who you are, where you came from, you're allowed to be there. Past transgressions forgiven, so long as you do not continue those ways.
Going off of what I know about you, I have no qualms with you.
Understood. And she just kind of waves her hand over a book and hands you a card. Once you grab a hold of it, it fills in your name, age, height, and current weight. And that's about it. And then kind of stamps it. Or kind of has a little square, and she says, prick your finger and stamp it, if you would, please. Preferably your thumb of your dominant hand.
What am I pricking it with?
This dick.
I mean, I can give you a needle if you wish, but anything? Just a small incision to make the thumb barely bleed.
She's using like one of the canines.
Yeah. And then it's there. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Alright.
And now we're going to do it from Discord list order. On my end, anyway. Because I don't know how everybody else is. I don't know if it's actual fucking...
I think it puts you at the
Alphabetic.
top all the time, and then it goes alphabetic.
Because you're at the top for me right
Never
now.
mind.
And I'm at the
For
bottom.
me, it's the exact same as Twitch overlay. The overlay.
Okay, then it's just alphabetic.
So,
I just cheat.
Zeeg.
Oh.
So, Zeeg. Your individual will chime up and say, hello. What is your reasoning for becoming an adventurer today? Oh, no, sorry. Where have you come from?
The Kainid Empire.
What is your reasoning for or want to become an adventurer?
Further ease of access throughout these countries that I find myself in.
What are your specific abilities?
Well, I got this bangle on my arm that I'm not entirely sure what does. I thought real hard about a lockpick a few weeks ago and it was there. Other than that,
Magic.
sure. I'm okay with most various weaponry.
And do you wish the Magi Alliance harm?
Not at this moment.
No light sound? Again, they wave their hand you a card, you grab it, you put your name, height, weight, all that on it. And they say again, prick your finger and put it in preferably the thumb on your dominant hand and stamp the square for me, please.
There's probably like 15 different things screaming, no, don't give them your blood, idiot. But I don't think I have much of an option at this point in time.
Upon doing so, they say, "Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. We hope you enjoy your stay." Caleb! Where are you from?
I'm from the Houndale Kingdom.
What is your reasoning for becoming an adventurer?
Somebody apparently has something out for me, and so I figured it'd be nice to have a bit more resources available to me.
And what are your particular set of skills?
Gun.
Understood. No, because no lights chime, because that is accurate. Again, wave of hand card, same spiel. We move forward. Thaddeus.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. Where are the others?
They are in their own private chambers. You will see them soon.
What is that word?
What word?
Private.
Alone. Secret.
Okay.
Hmm.
And why am I here?
To become part of the guild. Usually I'm the one asking questions, but I don't mind answering a few. But if you would allow me to. Where are you from?
From a rocky cave area.
Okay.
Draconic word, mountainous, in the mountains.
When you say the words in Draconic, the words you hear are in common.
Huh, that's weird.
The
Saying
room kind of
Draconic.
translate things. We don't know how it works. It's been this way for forever.
Does that mean I also hear the words in Draconic? Or does it just translate into common?
Technically speaking, since Draconic is your primary language, you do hear them in Draconic.
Oh. Then I can state some more fluent statements.
Yeah.
Whoa. So I'm from a mountainous area somewhere. I live in a cave.
Ah. It's good that you can talk freely. What is your reasoning for joining the Adventurers Guild? That word does not translate, by the way. You just get the guild.
The guild. I was told the guild would be the easiest way to find my way back home.
Okay. And what are your specific set of skills?
It feels like an interrogation.
That's because it is.
Huh.
It's just not one that provides punishment if you answer incorrectly. We just ask that you answer honestly. That's all. It is entirely private. None of the information you tell us will be shared at all to anyone. When I leave this room, I will forget this conversation happened if it makes you feel better.
That's a weird thing to happen, but okay. I am good at tracking people and things and stabbing them.
Understood.
Or shooting them, I suppose.
Understood. And do you wish the Magi Alliance any harm?
What is the Magi Alliance?
It is the current kingdom or technical group of people that whose country you are currently in.
I have no reason to want to harm anyone of this territory
Understood.
unnecessarily.
And again, wave of hand, handed card, size, weight, all that stuff. Put blood on thumbprint. Or put bloody thumbprint on card. Assuming you do that, everybody walks out of their rooms. Because this all kind of happens at the same time. And meets back up in the main lobby. Everything go well? Says Artis.
They had really cool rooms.
No one's burst into flames, so... No, you did burst
Understood.
into flames, right?
Don't think so. He says while he's expecting his arms.
Right. Your fee's been paid for. You've been paid. May we meet again on happier tides. Have a good adventure. And Artist just leaves the guild. The receptionist chimes up and says, well, let me formally congratulate you and welcome you into the Adventurers Guild. Apologies for the interrogation. It's just standard procedure. If you are also going to be starting at the bottom tier of our little list. There are only 3 tiers on the list, but you can only accept quests of your tier. After a certain amount of quests are completed, you can upgrade to the next tier or stay on your tier if you wish. And if you want specific jobs, you can ask me for jobs of a specific type, or any guild representative or receptionist here for a specific type of job. Or if you're just looking for random things, you can look at the board. There are oftentimes many things to do. Is that all clear?
I nod.
Is there a name you wish your party to go by?
Name.
Given the only quest that I really know about, how about Liberators? The comma space.
I was about to say, is it the or just Liberators? If that is what you wish to go by, then henceforth your party will be known as the Liberators. And he just kind of asks for all your cards, lays them down on a book, and then just kind of stamps, and the name The Liberators pops up on each of the cards. Thankfully, you landed it. You decided to group up in the Magi Kingdom or Alliance here. This would be so much more difficult if it were anywhere else. Thankfully, the use of all these ancient magic tools makes things so much easier, and I do not understand why everybody doesn't use them.
What magic tools?
Everything you've seen be used so far. And he just hands all of your cards back. Like I said, at the top of the card, it says, or no, on the back of the card, it will say The Liberators as your party name. And then when you flip it over, it has, again, your name and everything like that.
I'm gonna go check some of the boards to see if there's anything traveling in the direction that we need to be heading.
Well, if there's a specific direction you wish to be heading in, the board might not have what you're looking for. Most of the time, the quests are given or are asked for by people who live in town to have specific jobs be done. If you're looking for something in the direction of whatever, I might be more applicable to help you.
She's got some family that might be in a bad sort. Way up in
Damn.
Venrada, so we've got some ways to go.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind giving me a couple days, I could probably figure out a general idea of getting you in that direction and where the next town you would want to stop in that would have a guild would be located as well in that direction, so you can continue along your way. Does that sound agreeable to you?
Seems fine.
Understood. Am I to assume from you moving forward that you'll be the one dealing with most of your party's issues? I.e. the de facto leader?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Might be beneficial to pick a leader of your party. Or do it as we do and have everybody make a decision. I've just heard many instances where having a party leader does assist in especially these kinds of talks. That being said, do enjoy our little town here for the next few days, and I hope you have a pleasant stay.
Arik doesn't know if Caleb and Medina are still among the conscious.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Okay. So just for the sake of fuck it, is there anything on the board in the immediate whatever? Just so that we can go out, do something, and stop being level 1.
There is a few things, but a lot of them are, sorry, I'm trying to figure something out at the same time. A lot of them are, hey, do this thing, and like save my cat or some nonsense therein. There's a few that are pick healing herbs from a nearby field, take this parcel to the next town over, but it's in the opposite direction of where you want to go, so on and so forth.
So these are quests?
Yes. You need a rundown of what that means.
I know what quests are.
Okay.
That red dot is where you are, by the way.
And you're picking one to do.
No, we
Then
basically
let's-
just need to cut straight north, or as straight north as we can.
Yes.
Yeah.
But from that red dot to that little border would be like a month and a half, 2 months.
I didn't say it'd be fast.
Just choose random quests like this one.
Probably.
Like reach and pull out your paper. Assuming it's paper stapled
Yeah.
to a board.
Yeah.
I just put my claw on one of them that I can reach.
But when did he claw at?
Just a random one. He'll pull off one to deal with rats in a cellar of a brewery nearby.
I can't read, so I just grab paper.
We'll have to work on that probably.
You have a few months.
Okay, I look over this brewery extermination thing.
It just says in the cellar where we keep our Mead, a rat infestation has happened. Deal with it, please.
But is it like, okay, it just says that, but the place is here in town, assumedly?
It's just outside of town, but yes.
Okay, well, looking over toward everybody else, Div picked one for a good old-fashioned rat catching. Well, rat exterminating.
Gotta start somewhere. And you know what? Maybe it's a snack for him.
Before we go that way, though, I guess let's go through town, see if we can find you an acid-proof bowl, and we'll also see what various things that they're actually selling here. Might be able to find us some general upgrades.
Yep.
Okay. Walking around town, there's an obvious area where it is a shopping district, and there are a lot of just stalls that are selling random things like spices and jewelry and whatnot like that. But most of the actual buildings, nothing there seems to be anything related to weaponry. Even slightly, or even armor for that matter.
My internal level of goddammit, I hate this place, I hate this place, I hate this place, it's just rising by the moment. It's so high right now.
But there are plenty of pottery shops and like glass workshops and all that kind of stuff around. If you want jewelry or pottery or furniture or anything non-weapon related, you could probably find it.
I look at my 10 arrows, sadly knocking around in their almost empty quiver. Do we manage to find him a bull?
That's acid proof?
If not, do we manage to find him many cheap bowls?
Walking around in each of the stalls, the glass ones are acid proof, but breakable and not cheap.
Are there any metal bowls?
Not many, because the metal's usually used for like tools and stuff like that instead of bowls. But there are a few like stone bowls, like for big. Basically, it's akin to you buy I can't say the other part, but the mortar and pedal or pestle or whatever the fuck you call it. I don't remember.
Mortar and pestle.
Yeah. You would buy that, like a larger one, and you would just use the mortar. And it's pretty much acid proof.
It was pretty similar to what I used to use anyway.
To what? Sorry.
I said I'm going to guess it's pretty similar to what I used to use anyway.
No.
No.
No. What you were using prior was a weird greenish type bowl that was made of metal.
Just a greenish metal.
Yep.
Greenish metal like adamantine?
I mean, the green was a lighter green than what your dragon said was adamantine.
Can we find this lad a pick?
Technically, yes.
I don't need a pick.
But you might see one and go, ooh.
Oh, there's that clumsy dwarf weapon.
This one's made a little bit better than the dwarf weapon, to be honest. But it is different because it's not pointy on both ends. This pickaxe has pointy on one end and flat on the other.
I don't think I'll ever understand human tools. You said really large mortar vessel. How much for it? So we can carry on.
So the mortar and pedal will probably just be like 2 gold. Pestle. Fucking damn it.
So we give 2 shinies for bowl.
And a weird, like, rock that that's made of the same material as the bowl that they demonstrated can be used to grind things into the bowl.
But I don't want to give up my shinies. But I need the bowl. So I will
Yes.
give up the shinies.
And technically you have more shinies than everybody else. Except Caleb, because Caleb also has extra shinies.
So we get the same number of shinies-ish. Well, not
Yeah.
2 less, but
Yeah.
I'll just
But now you have a bowl.
hesitantly give it over. Because apparently I need to do that.
Okay, bowl acquired. Where else are we doing?
This town has no arms and armor.
No, because you're in a pacifist nation.
Nor do they have hunting supplies, apparently.
No, because they use traps for that.
Probably peaceful ones, so I'm expecting a bunch of boxes with sticks.
Boxes, a few snare traps, stuff like that.
Only boxes with sticks. Their survival is trepidatious.
You see pretty big farms on the other side of the town. Growing all kinds of things. Dominantly veggie and fruit society. Because tomatoes are goddamn fruit.
And it belongs in a fruit salad, goddamn it.
It's best in its liquid form.
Ah, yes, the smoothie ketchup.
If we ever meet, Medina, I'm putting ketchup on any burger you make me for that comment.
I thought you said potatoes, not tomatoes.
No, I said tomatoes.
Oh, I heard potatoes.
Potatoes are nightshade family.
These are not fruits. They're a flower.
Or
I'm
vegetables. technically.
like half out of it at the moment. I thought I heard potatoes.
No, you're good.
Let's go kill some rats.
Yeah.
Or humanely capture and release them so they may find their way back in.
They said exterminate.
I'm hitting him with the rock.
Good,
gonna
let's go.
The missive, the exact wording of the quest was, please exterminate these rats.
I'm about to pick one of these rats up and toss it up somebody and can hit it like a baseball.
You make your way. The brewery is about 30 minutes outside of town. Making your way there, the brewer kind of is standing outside talking to some of his workers who are managing a few of the actual boiling areas for the alcohol being produced. He sees you walking up and says, "Can I help you folks?"
I'll produce the missive from the adventuring board.
Ah! You're gonna take care of the rats.
That's the
I was
idea.
wondering when somebody was gonna take care of that. Alright, if you would follow me, I'll show you the way to the cellar.
I believe yawning might be dangerous at this juncture. All right.
I am very tired.
Let's go.
Shut up.
Let's go kill some rats.
Takes you down to the cellar,
Rats.
opens the cellar door, and says, "Do be careful. There are a lot of barrels of alcohol aging in there. Please do not break any of them. They are very expensive."
You will.
With that out of the way,
We'll do our best.
good luck. I do not know how many are down there. They are just making a large racket and are annoying. But making your way down into the cellar, you hear the large amount of squeaking that these rats are producing.
Jesus Christ. It's a lot of rats.
I dropped my knife.
I'm gonna click this button. I'm gonna click this button. I'm gonna close that out. Scroll up.
Do we think the musket's a bit much for some rats?
I think the powder flashes might be a bit much for some rats.
The crossbow bolts are perfectly free game.
All 10 of them.
All 10 of them. Is it the same rat?
Everyone
10
loves
shots.
swarms. Really, I'm banking on the big ass rock. Through sheer
fucking- it's
size.
just- Strongest damn weapon here.
Aha! I have found it.
I'm also expecting at least one Stephen King's ass giant rat.
The Rat King.
What was that movie called? It wasn't
Couldn't
great.
tell ya.
Well, I guess what was that book called? But
A movie was made from it, so.
Stephen King.
Graveyard Shift.
1990.
Just giant rats. That's it.
Ooh, you can watch now for $4 on
Ah.
YouTube.
No.
Upon reaching the bottom of the stairs, roll initiative.
As rats descend from the ceiling. Commando
Hard
style.
They kind of descend from everywhere.
Fucking Christ.
Let's go.
As Eric kind of called it in one, this is a swarm of rats.
That's crazy.
Hit it. Hit it with your rock.
So attacking individuals probably would not matter.
Swarms are weird.
Very weird.
Dice
Okay.
have been rolled.
I know. I had to write down a couple things.
Number of giant rats. 5.
No,
Why?
only 2.
Fuck them.
25 to 20.
I got a dirty 20.
24.
It was close.
So Thaddeus got a 24. Modena got a 20. 20 to 15.
19.
19.
Got a 19. Same turn or different turn?
Don't matter.
Doesn't matter to me.
All right. I'm gonna roll one more dice. Okay. Got 12. Right. So, there is a swarm of rats in front of you. And behind that swarm of rats that you can just barely see Those of you that have dark vision anyway. 2 rats that are much larger than the rats in the swarm. They're like 3 times the size.
Big and easy to hit rat.
Yes.
Big and easy to hit rat. See.
Top of the round, 24. What are you doing?
How far away are the big rats? I don't know how far away this
The swarm of rats is about 30 feet ahead of you. The 2 big rats are immediately behind this, or not immediately behind the swarm, but are behind the swarm and are about 50 feet away. And because the swarm is in front of you, you do have disadvantage to shoot them. The 2 big rats, I mean.
Okay. The swarm is in front of me. I feel like I probably should start trying to cut through the swarm.
Might be a good idea.
I feel like that's a really good idea.
I don't think it's a humanoid, sadly.
It could be.
No.
You never
You're
know.
wrong.
The big rats could be humanoid.
It is not.
If the big rats are humanoids, then we're in Lycan territory, and I'm all of a sudden very scared. Because I don't want to fight no were-rat right now.
This is a swarm. Can I just... No, never mind. It's a swarm. I'm not going to try spitting on them. Stabbing them.
Why not?
I feel like a swarm of
Like
little
spitting
rats
on
is
a-
pretty agile.
You'd think that.
I think
Also
they might,
rats.
trip over themselves. But also, we don't want to destroy other things in the building.
Yeah, the big thing is that you don't want to
He can make that
break
choice on his own, though.
things.
I heard that there was alcohol down here. And that doesn't react well with my acid. Well, at least dragon acid. So I'm stabbing something, plus I want to get my advantage.
Fair enough.
If I have it, I want to use it. Especially since I just rolled a 2.
A
Does-
2.
It was a 2 for the first I didn't change that to Dex. $30-20 for the second die.
Why'd you roll twice?
I get advantage on the first round of combat.
So long as the thing that
Oh.
he's hitting hasn't gone yet.
Oh, look at that. 30-20 hits.
30-20 hits. I do a D4 damage, I think, because of dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Plus dex. Or strength, your choice.
I think I'm gonna add some dex to that.
Stronghold.
That's a grand total of 8 damage.
Okay.
Dex D4 for dagger. Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So you said how much damage again? Sorry?
It was 8 for the first attack.
Okay. You have multiple attacks?
Dagger's light, so I can often attack, right? It's a bonus action.
Correct. Bonus action offhand.
Bonus action offhand with the dagger pistol, since that's also got slashing then.
Awesome.
That is higher for a 23.
Obviously hits.
Obviously hits. So it's the same thing. It's 4 melee. That doesn't sound right.
Obligatory statement, offhand things, unless you have the fighting style for it, do not get their bonus from your dexterity to damage.
Okay, that is still 4 then.
Okay.
That's the only rolling that might come up in contention.
That is a ruling that does not get. Okay, does it only in terms of damage or is it in terms of
Only
damage and
damage.
to hit?
Your to hit is unaffected.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to go.
I've heard different people say that you're not supposed to get your proficiency bonus to offhand attacks as well, but
They're wrong.
correct. Adina, you're up.
Rock.
Big rock. Let's go.
Or witch
I'm
bolt.
gonna
That'd be silly.
smash.
Oh dear.
What's up?
I said oh dear in response to your I wanna smash.
Smash the rats. Big rock.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I hit multiple though, but it's fine.
It's a swarm.
That's 18 before mod.
Obviously, it's.
We haven't established what the minimum is, what their AC is yet.
They might have reaction.
They might
Fuck
also
if
have
we know.
reactions.
Okay.
Right
flat
now, the
D12.
lowest is 20.
Right?
D12 plus strength. I think. Right, James?
Yeah. Because he's using his strength to fucking get the thing with.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be 15 damage.
Okay.
Squeeze.
You squish a shit ton of the rats, and only about half the swarm remains, give or take. Can't really tell because there's a lot of fucking rats. After that, it is Caleb and Arik.
Okay, we're currently stuck in the darkness, right? Like, the place that we came from isn't casting enough light to where he can see the big-ass rats?
He can hear them, not see them.
Okay.
But there are other rats, so it's fine.
Correct.
I will short sword stab.
You can walk up to them and then see them.
Well, I think he's
Technically.
just helping with the swarm.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna go to this one stab.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Hits. A 20 hit a minute ago. 30.
It might have gotten better.
Yeah, who knows? 5 damage.
Okay.
Then bonus action, offhand dagger. $14.
The hit
Yeah.
hits.
Ooh, damage.
Ooh, damage. Got it. Arik.
Okay. The swarm still yet lives.
Correct.
Damn. That is annoying.
They are much less now, but they still live.
Okay, well... I guess I'll just join in on the rat stomping.
Okay. Roll to hit.
15.
Hits.
D4. 8.
Damage.
Yeah.
You take out the rest of the swarm with that, whatever you did. I didn't know if you shot or stabbed. I couldn't remember.
Dagger.
With the slash, you take out a few rats that are jumping at you.
And then just kind of adjust myself to not be in the way of the concrete slab.
That's fine. But the swarm is gone as far as you can tell. after your turn, if you're done. Is that a confirm you're done?
Yeah, I'm just moving a bit.
The two larger rats will go. The first one will let out a screech. And
oh no, you summon rats.
And the second one will move up and bite at the kobold. Alright, the kobold's up front. He was slashing with dagger.
Auto grabs, drags him away, full movement for some fucking reason.
We're all about even, because I had to run up first and then everyone else just ran up behind me.
You look bite-sizable, though.
Yeah.
Does a total of 14 hit?
No.
No?
No. No, it does not.
He says no.
Where the fuck is your AC coming from? Holy shit.
It's 10 plus dex, right?
You have a 5 dex?
He's so fast.
I am very dexterous.
Damn, alright, never mind. Oh, that's right, because fucking the new kobold just says you can put +2 in anything and +1 in anything. I forgot.
He's just
That's
fast as
right.
fuck.
No, you can't put the +1 in the same thing as the +2, though.
Well, you know what I meant.
Yeah. It's still a +2 tipped me over the edge.
Anyway, it's gonna go and try to bite you again.
Rude.
Stop that.
That's higher, so it hits.
Okay.
I will roll. What the fuck? Okay.
It's the first bit of damage I'm taking. What is it?
10 total damage.
Okay. Ow. But okay.
You want to know the fun part?
Hmm.
I need you to make a con save.
I was about to say, don't you dare do exactly what I just said.
On save, you said. 19.
I was about to
19?
throw away any pretense of not having magic.
You pass.
Nuke this fucking area.
Oh. Sorry, give me a sec. I just had to regroup from fucking terrifying Arik for a second. Alright. At the end of the second rat's turn, a second swarm appears behind said rat. And because beautifully I rolled for the swarm of rats and rolled the exact same number as the rats, they move and are in the same square as the rat that called them.
We got more rats.
How far away is that comparatively to everyone else?
About 15 feet from you now. Because like I said, the swarm of rats was 30 feet away from the entrance to the cellar, and the two big rats were 45 feet away from the entrance to the cellar, so 15 feet apart. So they're about 15 feet away from you now.
So one big rat is right in front of us, and
Yes.
the other one 15 feet away.
Yes.
Okay.
Surrounded in a swarm of rats. That's one tick. Top of the round. That is.
Am I grappled?
No. What?
Well, I knew the rat.
It's just trauma. It's trauma.
I've
No.
been before, and then just grappled away.
No, that's a wolf and bigger thing. The rat cannot grapple and drag you away.
I think Thaddeus has been grabbed, immediately swallowed, and ran away with about 5 times.
It's enough times I have to question whether I'm still with the party.
You are still with the party, and you are not grappled.
Okay. So, semi-important question.
Yes.
Could I rotate around this rat and be within 5 feet of the other big rat? Or not
No.
5 feet, 10 feet, sorry.
Technically, yes.
I would like to do that.
Okay. I don't know why, but
As
sure.
bonus action, let out a draconic roar
He gets to yell.
to yell at things before attacking the first big rat that bit me.
Okay.
He's yelling back.
Do I have to do anything, or does that just
No.
happen?
That just happens.
Okay.
What does it do?
It gives all my allies advantage on those 2 rats.
Oh
And
shit.
everything in between
And the
within
swarm.
10 feet. For every attack you make.
Jesus Christ.
For this round until my next turn.
Until the start of his next turn, you all have advantage.
So
It's Cala Grovel Beg, Eric.
Yeah, well, it doesn't burn his action,
Correct.
no, it's a bonus action.
which
Correct.
is a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Attacking this rat.
Go for it. You do not have advantage. Well, you do actually, because
I
pack
do have
tactics.
I'm advantage is you and all your allies. As well.
I thought you said all. I thought when you said it, you just said all your allies.
I'm pretty sure it's you and all your allies. You and your allies, yes.
Okay. Well, you also have advantage because pack tactics, because the big fucking orc is right there.
No save, guaranteed advantage on something for the end. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he can only use it once for long rest.
Oh no, it's not like there's
Proficiency
traditionally
bonus for
so
long
many
rest.
combats. And I was like,
Proficiency bonus?
Proficiency
Jesus
bonus for long
Christ.
rest.
ah, excellent.
Fucking Christ, they buffed the shit out of.
He is
Monster
ready
Race.
to go.
My God.
Second
I have a
D20
17 on my first die.
17 on your first die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So, I mean-
advantage.
Roll the second one just to see if you crit, I guess.
I did not crit.
Okay.
It was probably
total
much lower.
I mean, a 17 on the die hits.
17 on die hits. Where's my... What was I doing? Did I say what I was doing?
Stabbing, rat
I
butt.
was stabbing. Yes. Struggling to find my dice. D4. 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay.
If anything, I want to get closer to the rest of the party. And stay closer to the rest of the party.
Circles back around as much as he can.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm spinning around it trying to confuse it.
That's fine.
You're not bloodied,
8
are you?
damage.
That was 10 damage. No, I'm not bloody.
Right.
Yes, I'm bloody, of course.
Okay.
I am.
I'm about to say, what fucking bullshit health do you have at level fucking 1?
Well, look at his other abilities. I don't fucking know.
That's what I'm saying.
Never know. I
Yeah,
could have
kobolds
full,
actually
like
just can't
5
die.
constitution as well. Maybe.
I would
Kobolds
call
just
bullshit on that
can't
one.
die.
I don't have that at all.
I mean, at best, you could have a 19 constitution.
hmm
Anyway, Medina, your turn. There's a big rat in front of you, another swarm on surrounding the other big rat. What are you doing?
Oh no, hit it.
The big rat, I'm guessing, because I said 3 different things, and then you said I'm going to hit it.
Big one.
Okay. Roll.
Did I have advantage on this thing?
Yes, because he roared at it.
Thaddeus meowed at it. Now we get advantage.
Because that's how that works, apparently.
Makes sense to me.
And just for clarification on my part, are we in like pitch black darkness or is it dim light?
It's darkness.
Okay.
Okay, cause never mind. I'm gonna before I roll, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna bonus action Hex Blades Curse. That thing looked like it did a lot of damage.
The big rat there?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Now I'm gonna roll. Yeah. Oh shit, that's a critical because I rolled a 19 now.
Woo! So you do your damage.
It's my D12.
This is gonna fucking hurt.
Squish.
I really don't like how all the rats rolled a 7 on
I
their
mean, if it's
initiative.
3, then that's good. $27 damage.
So, in one fell swoop, with the 8 damage that was already applied from the kobold, this big fucking rock just goes and lifts up, and there's nothing but viscera in on the floor and on the rock. Fuck.
Nice.
Dead? Okay. That
Oh,
brings it.
this one doesn't bounce. Okay.
That brings it to Arik and Caleb.
Before he attacks with disadvantage, I'm gonna think, God damn it, it's dark in here, and then Div's backpack is going to start emitting light. Assuming he's
How the
within
fuck is
20 feet.
Dave's? Oh,
Have a
light.
pack.
I'm stupid.
Nice.
I didn't know Dave had a backpack though.
I didn't know how to backpack.
Then his belt. If not that, then his freaking ear.
Something somewhere on Div.
I have a bag of coins, which counts.
Dave, you start emitting light.
But I'm just swatting at it because I don't know where it came from.
It's on your coin pouch. Or your shiny pouch, sorry.
The shinies are extra shiny?
Well, the pouch is shiny now.
They're shining through the pouch, yeah.
And in the meanwhile, I'm uselessly slashing against the rats in front of me. For no damage. And no attacks.
Okay. There are no rats in front of you currently, but
Well, there's
okay.
the swarm.
No, the
That's
other
15
one
feet
is
away.
15 feet away.
I thought it ran up to us again.
No, it hasn't gotten to its turn yet.
Okay. It's just
I will
going
run
to.
up. I will run up to the next big rat.
Okay, it's surrounded by a storm, so anything you do with it is a disadvantage.
I'll attack
think
the
the
swarm of rats.
Negated to
Okay.
normal with his RAR.
Correct. It is a normal roll to hit the big rat.
So I'll attack the swarm of rats instead.
Okay.
Fourth order, go. Alright, sick. 210, so 15.
Hit.
Yeah. 6 damage.
Okay.
Offhand dagger. Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Only I could miss my dice tray.
No, I roll dice so hard sometimes that it just goes flying out of the dice tray.
2 damage.
2 whole damage. Got it. That brings it to Big Rat and Rat Swarm. The Rat Swarm is right there in front of you, so it's not even going to move and just going to bite you.
You can try.
At least you can see them so they don't have advantage.
Correct. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Understood. The... You're right there. Rats aren't smart. The big rat is also going to run up. It's going to stay in the swarm technically, but it's going to move up to attack you.
Oh shit.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
All right. While I'm getting damage for math, give me a con save, please.
No. Jesus Christ.
What's that con save? As you take 11 damage.
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You pass.
Thank God for the +5 to con saves.
Yes, sir. And again, you take 11 damage.
Oh yeah, I heard you. I'm fine though. So.
Again, that brings it to Thaddeus. No more advantage for now.
Not even bloodied.
Yeah,
He
it's start a
roars
turn.
10 plus 5 would be... You probably don't have +5, you probably have +3, so you have 13 health. Because
Yes, I'm fine.
fighters get proficiency in con save, so you have a +2 proficiency.
That's crazy.
You're it.
I'm proud of your math, James. Especially this late at night.
He seems a wee bit bloody.
He seems
I'm
weird.
fine.
Fucked the fuck up.
I'm fine. I got 2 HP. I'm good.
I believe in you.
There's still a
I
storm
got
over there.
second wind.
There is a swarm and the rats. Yes. Or the rat. Sorry.
I got bitten by a rat already. I kind of don't want to be bitten by another rat. So I am just going to fire my crossbow into the swarm.
I'm about to say, you do have acid splash.
Are they near anything that I worried about being hit?
I mean, there's a barrel right next to him. Or close to
Also
him.
me.
I can only hit 2 creatures anyway, and the swarm counts as 1. The big rat can count as 2.
Then cast it directly on Cletus and only target those things somehow. That should get you away from the barrel, hopefully.
Technically speaking.
Which is weird, but sure.
I don't think Cletus would appreciate it if I just threw acid at him.
But you
Spit on
wouldn't
my
be
rats,
hitting
goddammit.
him. Yeah.
You would be correct. I would not appreciate it.
Spit on my rats, goddammit.
I didn't want to spit on the rat, so
They want to be spat on.
fine, then I'll spit
They
on the
hunger
rat.
for it.
Okay, spit on the rats.
It's weird.
I know I need to avoid the barrel, so spit on the rats. Make dex saves.
The big rat rolled a natural fucking 20. The small rats rolled a 12 on the die.
They fail. They need a d6.
Okay.
Where's my... Oh, I made a magnet for this. Great.
I do not like how the big rat rolled a natural 20 on a fucking D6 deck save.
Means they don't
Consider
chomp someone to
acid
death.
Yeah, it does do that, doesn't it?
So yeah, they take a total of 4 damage.
Okay. The little rats take 4. Got it.
I did not shoot them. I cannot offhand. Go ahead.
Alrighty. After them, it is Medina. Your turn, sir.
I want to squish the big one.
Okay. You are at disadvantage because he is surrounded by a swarm, and he did not roar again.
Strong
Unless
lady
you-
is unbothered.
Unless
She's
you
weak.
flank, because Caleb's character is right there. Unless you flank, then it'll be a normal roll.
I can do that.
Go for it. Because I just remembered how far away this rat is, so you can technically still flank because you just gotta go around.
19.
Total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hits.
Clink.
Yeah. That's gonna be 16 damage.
Fuck. Okay.
They
Big
got
rat
big
is
rock.
wounded. I should not have made it a D12. God damn it.
Big
I think it's perfect.
rock.
I thought it made sense because it's a fucking massive rock.
It does make sense. Does
Dude, no, you
massive
got
rocks strong
Plus
rock?
fucking 5 to hit. Jesus Christ. And damage, because you don't get your proficiency bonus to the rock.
Oh no.
Yep.
Just stay down.
Anyway. Caleb and Arik, go ahead. The big rat is hurting.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Okay, you get that D10.
Nice. I love getting 3 health.
Yeah.
Is it not plus fighter level?
It is.
Oh. Oh.
Is it not plus one?
Nope.
No, it's just
just-
It is D10
It's a
plus
D10
fighter.
plus fighter.
level. I got a 2.
Oh.
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 I'm gonna keep swinging the short sword.
hey, he's at 5 health now.
He's fine.
Yeah, now I won't die if I get bit again. Let me have hope, James. Does a 10 hit the swarm?
No.
Alright, sick. Good turn, me.
I commenced the rat stomping on. It seems that the big rat is the target right now. So find some sort of advantageous rat stomping position. Go on.
2 of your people are hitting the swarm, and 1 of your people are hitting the big rat.
Yeah, it's fine. Big rat make more rats. Don't know how. Means must die faster.
I'm getting close to pulling the musket out, I'll be honest.
Like get somewhere where I can flank so I'll mitigate that disadvantage and then...
No, that's
Dagger.
already happened. You can pick anywhere.
Yeah. Natural one. This dagger is cursed.
Hey, what's the other one? Oh no, it's just a natural one. So, being as this dagger is cursed, when you go to stab at the big rat, one of the rats in the swarm kind of bite at it and take it out of your hand.
He's got a knife.
He's got a knife.
Feeling terrible shame, I draw a different dagger.
All right. After you, it is both the swarm and the big rat. The swarm is going to go after. Do I go after the one that's been bitten by boss, or do I go after one of the ones that have hit boss?
Bring it on, you dumb idiot.
I'm gonna hit the one that hit boss. So the swarm is gonna go after you, Medea. Does a oh god. 15 on the die, so I'm gonna assume that hits. Yes, no, maybe so. Medina, did you die?
Oh, what's up?
The swarm of rats is biting you. Does a 15 on the die hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take 8 damage.
Ow.
And the big rat is going to attack you, Arik.
That's a bad idea.
Probably.
Just shove the bracelet in his mouth.
It doesn't think so as it crits.
What is
I
with
did-
you and creating Arik?
I don't know.
Well, I don't have anything to mitigate the crit.
Uh-huh.
So just give me damage.
Are you sure?
There's nothing I can do to mitigate it.
Okay. $19.
Okay. Downed.
Thank God you did not say dead. Oh my God. Your body still does operate, so I still do need that con save.
Sure. I don't... Can you deal...
It's not damage based.
Sure.
It's to see if you become a were-rat.
Is this poison?
No. It's a disease.
It is
Technically.
where ratification.
Oh, it's HIV, no.
That is a 19.
You passed, so you're fine.
So I think the red needs to make a dex save as it fucking explodes.
Okay.
Because I'm unconscious and not in control of this shit anymore.
Does a 2 pass?
No.
Actually, I think it does.
It takes 19 fire damage.
Jesus.
And it fucking dies. Jesus Christ.
And it's nap time as the bracelet flares around my unconscious wrist.
Correct. So the bracelet shines bright, and then the big rat is engulfed in fucking flames. That will take out a few of the other rats that are swarming around the big rat.
Since this is the first time the magic's being shown, it is white with a goldish hue around the edges.
Okay. And Z does fall unconscious as that is happening.
Unburnt.
Correct. Up the round. Monsieur Dadius.
I got back to a fiery explosion happening. So that's shocking. But there's still rats there, right?
Yeah, just the swarm. The big rat was engulfed and flamed and died.
In which case, I feel I need to just go stab at the rats again.
Okay.
Try to take out the rest of them.
Okay.
$19 on the die.
Hits.
I'm on bonus actually hit them too, so
Okay.
18 total.
Damage or hit?
2 hit.
Hit.
That's 6 damage and 4 damage, so 10 damage total.
Okay. Rat swarm not looking good. That brings it to Medina. Your turn.
Squished rats.
All right.
Single-minded determination. Make rat go squeeze.
Nat 20.
Squeeze.
Roll fucking 1,
Could be 7.
and they might live.
Only if it's 7.
Yeah, it's kind of low, but it's gonna be in total 16 damage.
They're dead. Doesn't matter.
I rolled a 10 and a 1.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
You said roll a 1. You cursed me.
And the rat swarm gets pulverized by the thing. Before we do anything else. Eric, give me a death save.
Pass, unimpressive.
Okay, you stabilize immediately. You have an unconscious friend and two friends that are really, really hurt. So, what are we doing?
You say mom's unconscious?
Yeah.
Me and rats are gone now, right?
Your backpack still glows.
The backpack is still glowing, yes. Or, sorry, coin pouch is still glowing.
Coin pouch is glowing. That it's concerning. I need to find the source of the glowing.
When you take a closer look at it, the pouch itself is glowing. Level up.
And can I try to pick Zeke up first?
Either you or the other one, the Dame Mommy can. I mean, sorry, the orc can.
Stop
I'll pick
creeping
him up.
me, you son of a bitch.
I got a
I can't help it.
I'm level 1.
13 for what?
A medicine check.
Oh, he's stabilized. He's not bleeding out right now.
My rat wounds aren't even infected.
I just want to I want to pick him up, heal him up, get him to 1.
Oh, no.
Something.
Not with a medicine check.
Need a healer's kit.
Correct.
It's bullshit, I know.
Yep.
I mean, I could just slap him till he wakes up. Like I
Good.
did the drunks.
Do it.
You will
I'll
kill
do
him.
Well, no, they won't be hard slaps. It'll be like little light slaps.
You slap him a couple times and he does not show signs of
I
waking
may
up.
explode again.
You might.
I guess I'll
He's
just
not
pick him
doing
up.
damage, so that can't prot. So,
Guess we'll just pick him up and walk off.
all right. With that, you make your way out to the brewers. He goes, Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened to y'all?
Rats.
Big rats.
Big rats?
Very big.
Bigger than
rats.
me, rats.
Okay, I'm not, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna ask it. Nope. Just take this and consider job accomplished. And he just takes the flyer that was dictating the quest and just puts his stamp on it and hands it back to you. And with it, and while handing it back to you, he hands you a sack of gold for 30 gold.
You may want to take some preventative measures so this don't happen again.
We couldn't get down there because the rats.
Just saying. Just saying.
Appreciate it. Is he good?
Yeah, he'll be fine. He just he just needs a nap.
Okay. Y'all be safe. Thank you for helping me with my issue.
Roll Tide.
You make your way back to the town. The Adventurers Guild will go, oh, one of your party members got injured. Just bring him with me. Bring him with me, quickly. And he'll take him over into a med bay area. One of the docs will patch him up at any point. And over the course of the day, you will wake up, Eric. Or Zeke, sorry.
Ow.
Is anybody there waiting for him to wake up?
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Yes. Wait.
Okay.
I feel like I'm also just getting medical attention. 'Cause I'm also
Well, both you two are getting medical attention, absolutely, but
A big bite went on my shoulder.
more on your thigh, but yeah.
Wait, I got hurt pretty bad too.
Everybody did. That was
like
the
a
point.
level fucking 1 or something.
Yeah, now you're level fucking 2, though.
Yeah, action surge.
Correct. Fuck.
Rage.
Oh, what?
Barbarian.
Multi-clan.
You're taking one level of barbarian immediately?
To rage.
I got one spell use. I'm doing it because I get the AC bonus, and then if I rage, I can, half damage.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway.
I can get sneak attack.
Correct. Wait. You're not a rogue.
I could become one.
He can be.
He could be. Anyway. All that out of the way. We will call it there for the night as
Might I
everybody just
do
got...
one thing?
Yes, go ahead.
Might I put in an order for a healer's pack? Because surely this place has those, right?
You can purchase one from the area around. We can have it brought to you if you wish.
Thank you.
Absolutely, but if you don't have anybody capable of actually using it, it may not be beneficial to you.
I have proficiency in medicine. I think I can figure it out.
Understood. Will you provide me with the money to be able to go and purchase it,
That
please?
was the idea.
Okay, 50 gold.
God damn it. Take it.
What the fuck?
Just take it.
It is. Fucking toolkits are extremely expensive for no reason.
Just take it. I don't give a shit. Take my money.
You see, we got 30 gold from that job.
Yes.
Divide that by 4.
It does not come out to a fun number.
Doing this on purpose.
Big 5.
I'm gonna
Plus, you
take
get
7.
28. And then have 2 left over.
I'm just gonna take 7.
In technicality, you could also, like, if it doesn't actually make an even number, you could go, okay, so what's the next best thing? So, like with 30, you go, 28 is the thing for 4. So we give out that math, and then what's left over goes into a group fund for, like, potions, bedding, or lodging area.
No one wants to manage
like
that.
Are you trying to make
I'm
it
taking my 7 gold, and it's someone else's problem to figure the rest.
Just letting you know you can do that. Anyway,
I'm taking
with
my
that,
7 gold.
with that said and math being out of the way, I hope everybody has a good night. We're going to call the session there.
Yeah, because I need to go to bed. I have to get up.
Yeah, I know, it's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. I am very aware. I am sorry I went so goddamn late.
Fucking rats.
Bye. Going to bed.
Good night.
Bye. Good night. Don't forget to level up.
And welcome, everyone, to Tabletalkers. Liberators.
Hello. Yay.
Goodbye.
Whoa.